Hello.
Hello.
No, shut up. I was doing it.
Hello.
No, shut up.
Hey, hello,
Hey.
Andrew.
No, hi, Jackson. Hi. How are you? This intro is
Hello,
only
good.
for Jackson. If you are not Jackson, stop listening. Well, okay,
I'm listening.
maybe mute it
Oh, wait.
or like don't stop listening because we like views and money and stuff. But take an earphone out, maybe. I don't know. Jackson, how are you?
Ooh, I'm good, thanks. I feel like I'm being personally serenaded.
Ooh.
Beautiful. Continue.
No, that's all I had.
That's it? Hello?
I've got
That's all you got for me?
I'm a
After a
fraud.
week away from one another, that's all you've got for me? You
I'm
son
a
of a bitch.
fraudster. I know.
You woke me up at 2 a.m. for this just to say hello? You can do better than that. Come on. What am I here for? What are we here for, Andrew? Huh? What is this? All right, I'll help you out. This is the official podcast. 350 weeks in, episode 350. It's a special number to someone, not to me though. Fuck this show.
This is an incredible stuff. Like I'm feeling good now.
Yeah.
Yeah, you feel good? Well,
Yeah.
this wasn't about you. No one was saying hello to you. No one was
True.
introducing you or anything.
No one
You're
said
just
hello
here
to me.
on the sidelines, and that's
man.
how it should be. Hey, whoa! What was that?
I'm cheating on you, Jackson.
All right, well, that's how
Yeah.
it goes.
To be fair, we never said that our greeting relationship was closed. Yeah, we never agreed that I could only greet you. I like greeting other men every now and then.
I hope the
that's
whole
fair.
episode is just greetings.
Yeah. Kaya, how do you typically greet people you've known for a long time? With silence. That's exactly what I expected. What a great episode. Okay, fuck this. Let's just start topics. I brought mine to the table. We all know what it is. I'm going to say it again. As of right now, boys, Overwatch 2 has a 9% positive score on Steam. How do we feel about that?
Crazy it's that high.
Yeah. Well, I've only found one other game that I know of that's gotten lower, and that was War Thunder when it came to Steam, because they apparently fucked the in-game economy by like basically forcing it pay to win, and people didn't like that. But everyone is complaining about Overwatch 2 just being Overwatch 2 and all the shitty practices they did with it, all the terrible shit going on with Blizzard themselves, how lazy and rushed the game is, how it really shouldn't even exist because its entire point was to be a player versus environment focused game, like really flesh out the co-op stuff, but that just didn't happen. And I think you have to pay to do it. Or rather, it's recycled stuff from the first game. Overwatch 2 has just nothing positive about it. There's not a single good thing about that game in any way.
I'm still confused as to what it is beyond just like a balance update, really. And a microtransaction store that was added on.
It's basically a massive, not even massive, minor update for Overwatch that you're forced to migrate to as a whole new game that changes up nothing while shaking up everything.
And also, it's still Overwatch, so the 9% is well warranted. I don't know why Overwatch is the one that gets 9% though, because it's kind of like the state of the industry. Like all games are kind of fucking going in that direction.
Overwatch 2 is the biggest fumble. Like the whole reason it's a sequel is because they were making the campaign, but they canceled the campaign, which means there is now nothing that makes it a sequel.
Right.
Diablo 4 kind of seems like the biggest fumble at the moment. That had so much positive press going when it was first like released and during the beta phase and stuff, and now people hate it.
Wait, people hate it?
Yeah, they had an update that was really bad. They had a stinker.
Oh, wow. What happened?
They made it very stinky.
Okay. Very descriptive. I now know what happened.
That's all you need to know.
Well, I just know that it was what Jackson said. It was a darling. People really liked it. It looked cool. Like, what did they do specifically that fucked it?
They did a big stinky thing.
Oh, okay. Good enough?
It was something to do with like XP grinding, wasn't it, or something like that?
They made the grind more tedious, but it was more than just that.
Wow.
Yeah. Basically, they've like the game is in a seasonal model, and the first season came out and it sucked ass, and people were upset about it. And they like added some grindier elements to it to keep people engaged, because engagement is a metric in video games now where you need to keep the player in your game for as long as possible, no matter if it's fun or not. Just keep them hooked so that you can sell them more stuff in the microtransaction store. That's the strat.
Mhm.
So I don't know. It's not conducive to good game design, and I think that's what people's problem with Diablo 4 is at the moment.
Well, again, it's not just that. They legitimately made a horrible series of decisions with like the game and its fun levels.
I liked the game for the first,
The game, I thought the game was very good. I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
But
I haven't reached endgame yet though, so maybe that's where it all falls apart.
Apparently the endgame's lackluster, and they just released like devs playing it, and they're using that as evidence for why it's lackluster, which is crazy, like how bad devs are at their own game.
I know. Well, to some degree, like if it's like an artist or someone who doesn't typically play games or whatever, I understand. Like you can be a dev without having video game experience. Like the artist doesn't need to play the game. But I think one of them was like a legitimate game designer. Someone making.
Well, they designed the dungeons. Yeah, one of them was like the actual dungeon designer.
Yeah, and at that point, like, that's not a great look. That's not a great look if you can't play the game.
They were like dying on tier 1 world normal difficulty, not even using their abilities. It was tragic how bad they were.
Yeah. And then it's like a failing on multiple levels though, because then marketing also thought it was a good idea and released the video. Like that's your job to understand how the audience is going to react. You just threw them under the bus by publicly releasing the video. Like it's a failure on multiple levels. It was interesting. Interesting choice. Yeah.
Yep.
Pretty interesting.
Beyond that, what doesn't suck, Andrew? Baldur's Gate 3.
Yes.
My God.
That is the big
game.
The big internet darling, big baby face sweetheart going around right now.
Yep, because it's very good.
To the point
Well
where,
deserved.
and I bet Kaya had this topic in his back pocket. Seems like a Kaya thing. Other game devs are complaining that the standard is now too high and they can never live up to this ideal.
Yeah.
Was I right, Kaya?
Yeah.
Were you going to bring that?
It's literally the only thing I have this week. Nothing that interests me happened
nailed it.
at all this week. For some reason, I've just been wandering through Home Depot like a zombie. But yeah, I saw that too. We touched on it last week a little bit. But yes, Western game developers are very salty about this again. I think IGN released the video.
Great video. Like an actually
great video.
Yeah.
Yeah. The guy makes very good points, and I forget who it is.
Destin
Is it this guy? Destin?
Legiri? Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, that guy. Destin Legiri of IGN, I guess, or maybe he's a YouTuber in his own right.
He's
I don't know.
IGN.
But anyway, he made the points. The reason people like Baldur's Gate 3 is because it came out and it just works and it's enjoyable and it's fun and it doesn't break. It doesn't crash on you every other second. It doesn't look like ass. Like half of the fucking releases recently, like Cyberpunk or, the mess that Diablo is now, like you guys touched on, and a few other releases that he named as examples of why people are just sick of AAA games not working as they're supposed to, as they pay $70 up to $100 for these games. And game developers, of course, they saw this video and they didn't appreciate it compared to Baldur's Gate and Larian Studios, because their excuse is, well, Larian has a lot of employees and a lot of funding and they had a lot of time to develop this game, like every AAA game. But for some reason, Larian somehow did the impossible.
Yep. Video game dev hard.
Can you imagine if Avengers Endgame comes out and it's got all these actors, these A-list actors, and all these special effects, and all this time and effort put into making it really huge and epic and incredible looking, and it caused other movie studios to say, oh, that movie was too good. Our movies will never be that good. We can't make a movie like that. So we're just going to give up. We can't ever surpass that. It's such a whiny, horrible look for you.
It's so fucking dumb. Yeah.
For you, for your studio, for your product, for everybody.
It's not even we're going to give up. It's not even we're going to give up. We're going to keep going and we're gonna keep being shitty, but we're
gonna keep
moviegoer has
shit.
to enjoy it. Yeah, give us better ratings than Rotten Tomatoes, you spoiled brats.
Yeah, it's like we're gonna keep giving you shit, and you're entitled for thinking we should do anything better. Like, you piece of shit. Just accept our mediocre.
You also don't have to do anything like better on a subjective standpoint. You just have to do things well. You don't have to make a game that's better than Baldur's Gate 3. You just have to meet the quality standard that it sets. You have to make sure you make a product that people want and gives them their money's worth. That's it.
I'm not asking for Baldur's Gate 3 again. Like, that's something that Larian can produce. But what I'm asking for is box sale games that are worth the money that I'm paying for them, that aren't filled with microtransactions and are instead filled with actual passion.
There's a reason in the last decade indie games have exploded, and it's because they keep it simple, they come up with a good idea, and then they just tighten it up and they make it functional and worthwhile and, you know, worth your money, because they don't need a gigantic fucking team to do it. The perfect example in my mind is Hades. Hades, when it came out, was the biggest fucking game in the world, and it's got a sequel coming out as well because of it, from a team that ordinarily always does new original titles every single time they make a game. And it's because they knew what they wanted to do. They wanted to make a visual novel combined with a roguelike, and they just focused on making the gameplay fun and the story deep. And that's it. That's all they needed. They didn't need the giant, fucking huge, massive, sprawling game. So, but
also, I saw some people make the excuse that Baldur's Gate 3 is only as big and successful as it is because it took the Dungeons and Dragons,
which is bullshit.
The
100% bullshit,
which is insane.
There's probably a very large chunk of people playing that game right now where you say, you know, that's based on Dungeons and Dragons, and they go, it is? What?
That's most people. Most people, for sure.
That's the overwhelming majority of people. That's even people who know about Dungeons and Dragons and what it is. Like, most people don't sit down and like look at the die rolls.
If you want evidence of that, just look at the sales numbers of the Dungeons and Dragons movie. That's not an IP that really pushes numbers.
Right. 800,000 people aren't simultaneously playing this game because they're really into tabletop RPGs and they're just nerding out. It's like, no, this game obviously broke through the intended audience quite a bit. It's like this.
Exactly. I wasn't going to play it. I had no interest in playing it until people started talking about how fucking great it was. And then I started playing it, and it is fucking great.
And what I found out just today that I didn't know, apparently this game launched completely DRM free, even on Steam. You can apparently launch this game without launching Steam. It has no de novo, none of that shit.
That's
incredible.
Awesome.
Incredible. And they're crushing it. Turns out you don't need aggressive, super rapey DRM in your games to sell the game. Insane, isn't it?
It's also just so apparent how pathetic and I don't know, amnesiatic the game industry is. There was a time, I'm getting out my old walker and my crutches right now, and I'm hobbling my way to my comfy chair because I'm so old.
All right, Grandpa.
But there was a time, believe it or not, there was a time where you bought a big AAA game and it, for the most part, worked. It was there, it was complete. They maybe would update it through the internet, kind of in that twilight era of connectivity. But that was it. You just got what you paid for.
Right.
Occasionally there was a glitch.
I don't believe it.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. What fantasy world were you living in, huh?
I know, isn't that?
These guys just making shit up and expecting us to go with it.
Don't you understand, Andrew? Video game dev hard.
There's
too hard, in fact.
Yeah. There's also games where they didn't have a lot of time or release scope, and even though there are glitches, they made sure that the actual product is still fun and playable and great. The perfect example that comes to mind is Smash Brothers Melee, which had a development time of 9 months as the GameCube launch title, or near launch. And that game is full of bugs and shit that doesn't work as intended. But they like smoothed it over and made it functional, and it's still played in high-level tournaments today.
We actually just won a major last night for Moist Esports.
Congratulations, by the way.
Thank you. Did you watch?
I tuned in here and there, but I wasn't home for my, unfortunately. Yeah.
Zane played fucking amazing.
Yeah, so I heard. But that's a 20-year-old fucking game that still gets high-profile shit in tournaments left and right, and it's broken as shit. There's thousands of videos on YouTube saying, oh, this character's not coded right. This guy was very clearly made last minute. This guy's hitbox is off. This animation's broken. There's like tons and tons and tons of oversights. But the game, the core game, still functions and is still very fun. And that's all you need. And yet the devs can't even do that. It's crazy.
Well, some can. Like, look at Larian. We are getting good.
They're a
games. It has been
unicorn,
a good year for
Jackson.
games.
No
Not
one
all
can do
developers.
that.
Not all developers, Jackson. My apologies. Not all
Are you not?
developers.
I think this year has been a fantastic year for gaming, which is
It
making
has.
it even more entertaining for me when, like, this is the moment where gamers are seemingly choosing to rise up and voice their concerns about the industry as a whole.
No one's even rising up.
Well,
It's like-
You think
they're
a gamer
making
would
this
get out
out
of
to
his
be like the
chair?
Joker moment again, where like
Yeah.
he's laughing and then shooting the TV host in the head, and this is what you get. No, people are just paying money for a game that they like, and for some reason, this is seen as an affront to everyone in the industry.
well, no, well, by rising, that was a bit of a joke, but by rising up, I mean, like, I never thought I'd see IGN attack the industry like that, release a video just
Oh yeah,
putting their
that's
balls
fair.
on the table in general, like actually saying the quiet part out loud. Like, I never thought I'd see that. So sentiment in general must...
So
we must not be
let's-
the only ones now.
I
which is
also
nice.
want to make a prediction right now, looking at this game list. So Jackson was right. 2023 has been an incredible year
It's
for
been
big
a
game
stacked year,
releases.
and it's still going.
Allegedly, Starfield releases this year as well, right? Very soon.
Yes.
Yeah, but who cares about that? That'd
Now
be bad.
here's the thing. Here's the thing. Everybody, from what I've seen on the internet, is once again falling for Todd's sweet little lies. They're so hyped. They're so excited. They think it's going to be the biggest, bestest, most
yeah, but
fucking complete game ever. And I'm
They
calling
like
it now.
Skyrim, unlike you. Unlike you. You
Well,
don't like
hang on.
Skyrim.
I'm calling it now. This game is going to blow ass, and everyone's
Nah.
going to hate it. I'm calling it now. They
Hmm.
can't keep getting away with this.
I think it's
Getting
gonna
away
be
with what? Making games that people enjoy, like Skyrim
Making
and
bad
Fallout 4.
games that people are so indoctrinated to that they give them a pass.
They're not bad games. What bad games have they even made?
I think
Fallout 76. That's the only
Okay.
one that I could think of.
I thought all the Fallouts
That's
were
bad.
made by them were bad. They were buggy,
What?
glitchy, basic
What?
gameplay affairs. Yeah.
People love Fallout 3.
That game is bad.
I love
What are you
Fallout
talking
3.
about? That story
Fallout
was
4
written by a
was
fucking
also-
toddler. And that's the whole, like, crux of a Fallout game. Do you remember the end of Fallout 3 where the main villain just shows up out of nowhere like a fucking cartoon clown and goes, I got you now. And he's just standing there in a trench coat with a revolver and you can just one-shot him no matter what you're doing. And then you can have a companion who's a super mutant and there's a giant vat that's irradiated to shit and super mutants are healed by radiation.
Yeah,
and if you
that
go,
was
hey
just a
man, go
huge
in there and
plot hole.
go save everyone. He goes, no, you need to do it because that's it. And they
Todd told me
retroactively,
to.
they changed the entire ending just to sell the DLC. They were like, oh, we fixed it. Buy the DLC. Terrible game. There were
It's
some
not
cool,
a terrible game.
There were neat moments, but the game as a whole was terrible. The engine and the gameplay can be worked well. Like New Vegas, from what I played, yeah, I got the appeal. It was better. It was way better. But 3, 4 story was dog shit too. It was like the
4
most
was just kind of bad.
Yeah, it was the most predictable
I-
shit. 4 was bad. 76. Everyone knows how bad 76 was.
I feel like the story in 4 and 3 are just kind of the jumping off point to then go and explore this giant world full of different stories.
No, because
Different
Fallout 1 and
elements.
2 had incredible stories with
Yeah,
really
but
great
Fallout 1 and
characters
2
and
were-
nuance.
Fallout 1 and 2 were like top-down,
Yeah,
actual, pretty in-depth games.
right. But
I
it's the same property. It's the same world. It's the same. Fallout, a big thing about Fallout was that you could negotiate your problems. You could talk about it. You don't have to resort to violence. You can, but like it's either 1 or 2. I don't remember who it is, but the giant amalgamation, like machine monster boss who's like trying to assimilate the world. I think it's 2. I don't remember. You can talk him to death and just go, hey, your plan sucks. Stop it. And he's like, yeah, you're right. Sorry. That's interesting. Whereas in Fallout 3, he shows up with a fucking trench coat and goes, ah, I got you now. And you have to shoot him in the face. It's
no one's arguing with you that the story's perfect or anything. It's just the game is still good, even in spite of that.
No, it's not. The gameplay's the most basic shit cookie cutter combat ever made. There's nothing special
there's
to it
nothing
whatsoever.
like it.
What do you mean?
There's
There's so much variety to it.
Like what?
What do you mean, like what? The whole VAT system adds a whole different element. There's a whole lot of different ways of approaching
the
combat.
VAT system was a band-aid solution to them.
Yeah, but it was still fun.
Shooting.
The VATS system was like, hey, well, look, we're a turn-based combat thing, because when you actually play the regular combat, it's a fucking janky, unresponsive mess. And when you do the VATS, there's never any reason to do anything other than click head, unless the accuracy's lower, in which case click torso. Click torso. That's it. That's what you do. That's the whole gameplay.
But the world is cool, and the little side stories are fun. And
Yeah,
it's
the
just
world's
fun
fine.
to explore.
But that's why I appreciate New Vegas more, because they took a lot more time fleshing out characters and factions and this and motivations and everything. It was
I don't. That's not like a.
and that was
like
where I was going with it. New Vegas
Yeah.
isn't even made by Bethesda. It's just their engine. And that's the worst part of New Vegas. Everyone who loves New Vegas loves the story and the characters and the factions and all that. They don't talk extensively about the gameplay. It's just there.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're bad games. They can be good worlds. They can be good and engrossing players, but the actual gameplay, the function as a game, is bad. It's just
Answer me this,
just
though.
is.
How can it be bad if it's so popular?
Ah, good point.
Yeah, riddle me this, Batman. Game popular, game good.
That's true. That's very true. You know, that's also why Big Bang Theory is the funniest TV show of all time. You're right.
Well, to a lot of people it is. So I'm going
we
with
have
the
to be
majority.
tolerant of those people.
Yeah. Hey, I personally like Fallout 3 and I like Fallout 4. I don't like Fallout 76 and I like Skyrim and Oblivion and Morrowind.
And that's fine.
So
this is all
they're batting
opinions.
100 for me.
This is all opinion.
Well,
you know,
90.
you can't
Yeah,
objectively say. I can't say that you shouldn't like it. That's
Did you
fine.
say just opinion?
So I meant fact. Oh yeah, I forgot. Criticizing
just
games. I have to
stop downplaying the importance of an opinion. It's not just an opinion. An opinion means everything.
That's true. That's
God
very,
damn it.
very
What
true.
do you have without an opinion?
What's a man without an opinion? He's not a man at all.
He's a brick. It's what separates us from the inanimate objects, Andrew.
It's what separates us from the animals, damn it.
Yeah.
Well, wait, animals can have opinions, right?
No, they can't.
Yeah. They can have
Yeah, they can have
tastes.
an
I don't know if that's
opinion.
the same thing as opinions.
Well, wait, they can have a what?
Tastes, like your cats like different kinds of food and kibble, I assume.
Yeah, I mean, I've never asked them, but that sounds about right.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I mean. They can have tastes, but it's not really an opinion.
No, that is an opinion. That is an opinion. They've just
It's a preference.
they've made an
That's a
opinion.
preference. It's definitely not. I don't know. I wouldn't call
Well,
it.
wait.
an
If I have
opinion, it's more
a
of
no, if I have a preference of something, that is my opinion. I have an opinion that this is better than that. It is my opinion that I
I
prefer
guess.
tuna kibble.
An
over-
opinion sounds like a more higher level concept, like something you've actually thought about, whereas a
Yeah.
preference or taste is just something you instinctively like.
Well, there's there's an instinct, but then you use your brain to create an opinion around it, right? And I'm sure cats kind of do the same.
I don't know. Do you think your cat does have a brain process like, I think I'm gonna try this kibble again today?
Wait, you
Just
think it's all
to give it a
just
fair
impulse?
shake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Yes, I think they're just dumb.
No.
Mine is.
God, how do we test if cats have opinions? We need to come to a conclusion on this.
I don't know. I can't even decide
Well,
if most people have that.
We'll leave it up to the eggheads in Washington. They can solve it.
Well, I'm actually reading the scientific criteria for what forms opinions, and apparently most scientists think animals do have opinions.
Yes!
I can't believe it.
Cute.
We can't give the animals these rights.
I've got to take a shit. Can we wrap?
We are 20 minutes in, so.
I'll be right back. I really have to shit so bad. Give me 2
All
seconds.
right, we can wait.
Okay, let's talk about sex. Everyone loves to have it. I'm sure we can all agree. Sex is great. We love it. But sometimes sex is just hard to find. And so that's where friend of the show, Adam and Eve, comes in with their wonderful assortment of pleasure devices, pleasure toys, and pleasure giving apparatuses. You can head on over to adamandeve.com and check out a massive selection of items designed to bring you as close to God as possible. It's seriously just a fantastic cornucopia of incredible concoctions and creations that everyone should experience for themselves. So that's adamandeve.com. You can use code DEFENSE, DEFENSE, at checkout for 50% off one item and free shipping in the US and Canada. Some exclusions apply. So if you're in the market for some pleasure, you can head on over to adamandeve.com and use code DEFENSE for 50% off one item and free shipping in the US and Canada. Some exclusions apply. Highly recommend it. And just to touch on what I said at the beginning, it's not just for people who don't have sex or finding sex difficult to obtain. It is also for those having sex. It's good for couples as well. So maybe you and your partner can head on over to adamandeve.com together and explore, and you could find it a very enjoyable time. A bonding experience, if you will. Maybe not on the first date, maybe ease into it, but eventually you get there and head on over to adamandeve.com together and enjoy the spectacle Adam and Eve can bring. So now you've visited Adam and Eve and you've got your tools of the trade ready to go, but you need somewhere to utilize this newfangled technology. So let me introduce you to our next partner, Helix Sleep, the best provider of sleeping mattresses. Those are mattresses that you sleep on. Available to mankind, essentially. It's an incredible sleep. I've slept on Helix mattresses myself, especially when visiting Andrew. He's got a Helix mattress, a couple of them in his house, and I was able to partake in the sacred act of sleeping on a Helix mattress. And let me tell you, that sleep was sound. I was snug as a bug on that mattress. I wouldn't have had it any other way. It was honestly quite possibly the best sleep I had while I was in America at that time. It was a fantastic sleep, and it was brought to me by Helix Sleep. You can head on over to Helix Sleep and do a personalized quiz. It's basically a quiz that analyzes what your sleeping profile is like, and then it matches you with the perfect bed for your profile. It's basically like Tinder, but for mattresses. Like it will put the best mattress for your body in front of you, and then you can just click a button and it'll show up in a box at your door, and then you can bring it in and lay on that bad boy just like your Tinder date. It is fantastic. I highly recommend going over. Just go, even if you don't want to buy something, just go over to Helix Sleep, do the quiz to find out more about yourself, really. Discover more about yourself using the Helix Sleep quiz. It's an illuminating experience. So Helix is making it easier for me to recommend Helix to you by offering 20% off all mattress orders and 2 free pillows for our listeners. Just go to helixsleep.com/official. This is their best offer yet, and it won't last long. With Helix, better sleep starts now. Again, fully recommend Helix Sleep and fully recommend heading on over to their website to do their sleep quiz. That's helixsleep.com/official for 20% off all mattress orders and 2 free pillows for our listeners. So yeah, head on over, check it out, and have a pleasant sleep.
I guess opinions make sense, especially if you're talking about like chimpanzees and stuff, or like the gorillas.
Oh, so now suddenly, because Andrew said that he read it on the internet, now you're like, yeah, okay, animals can have opinions. Make up your mind.
I guess it depends on the animal. I don't know. I still don't know if jellyfish are fucking animals, but they obviously don't have opinions.
No way. No, they are genuinely just
jellyfish don't have brains. They're just they are just a massive nerves. I don't even know if they have nerves. Like they're just mass.
I assume a gorilla would have opinions.
Yeah, gorillas.
I don't know if they would be cool opinions if they could talk. Maybe they're like super racist or something, but nonetheless.
I think we are giving a bit too much weight to the idea of opinion. I mean, your dog has opinions. There's probably people that your dog just doesn't like, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and that's not stimuli. That's not like a jellyfish.
Exactly. So reading an article or two, they say that the main thing on belief systems and opinions in animals is it can't be reflexive. So like if you startle an animal and it like jumps up or jumps away, that's reflexive. That's not an opinion or a belief it has. That's just naturally what it's going to do. But an opinion would be something it does out of conscious choice. So your cat preferring food, or if your dog doesn't like a certain person, things like that.
Yeah.
They don't have to reflexively do that without thinking about it, you know?
I don't understand why that's even a point. If I come up to you and like scare you from behind a corner or something, I'm not going to go, well, that's a weird opinion you just had, Andrew. Why did you go? What's the connection?
Yeah.
Why are people arguing about that? It doesn't make sense.
Because it's fun to argue, Jackson.
It is fun to argue.
Mm-hmm.
You're right.
You should make the people who make horror movies read that. The jump scares are not clever.
Yeah.
Just a natural reaction, you dickheads.
The old tickling in the crowd argument never gets old. Oh, well.
But to come full circle, my opinion is that you're probably right. I don't know. When was Bethesda's last game that came out?
Skyrim on the LG refrigerator.
Yeah, true. They re-release that shit every 6 weeks. No, it was Fallout 4. That was like 2015, 2016, right? So it has been.
Well, wasn't 76 their last game made by them?
Yeah, but that one universally sucked. Like everyone's opinion was that sucked.
Right.
I'm saying, what was the last game that came out that was like well received?
So a lot of people conflate Bethesda the publisher with Bethesda the developer, and I like what they published. Like they made Doom, which was good. I thought Deathloop was pretty neat. It fell apart, but it was neat. Like they publish good games. So there's very often contrarians like, oh, Bethesda does make good games. Like, no, that's not what they made. In terms of what they've made,
trying to Fallout 4. I think that was the last one.
Trying to find like a list that's just what they developed.
My point being, I don't know if Starfield's going to be good because it's been so long since they've released a game themselves that it's hard to know where their quality level is at.
It's going to be terrible, but the people who are into that sort of stuff are going to think it's incredible and amazing. I found the list, by the way. Literally all they make is Fallout and Elder Scrolls. Their last games...
That's...
in reverse order were Elder Scrolls Blades, which was a mobile
mobile game.
Yeah. Fallout 76, Fallout 4 VR, Skyrim VR, Skyrim Special Edition, Fallout 4, Fallout Shelter. Oh boy, people playing that one. Skyrim, Fallout 3. That's all they make. They used to make drag racing games, and then they pivoted to purely Skyrim and Fallout.
Oh, those stupid idiots. They should have stuck with drag racing games. That would have made them into millions.
Big drag fucking racing. True.
Yeah, imagine that fucking boardroom meeting where they're trying to decide whether to fucking greenlight Skyrim or Drag Racing 2 Deluxe Edition. Why did they do that?
Works for Need for Speed.
Yeah, but then they had
not to the level of Skyrim.
But then they had the board meeting in Skyrim where they said, "Hey, do we make combat you press the right trigger or the left trigger?" And you just do that over and over in front of enemies.
But you can choose. You can choose to be a mage.
That's
you
right.
can choose to be an archer. You could choose to... It doesn't really change.
It changes nothing. The combat plays exactly the same every single time. You mash buttons until everything is dead.
But you know that Todd made it.
True. Very, very,
Todd
very
had a
true.
hand in it.
Very, very true.
I think what you're saying is just convenient, though. It gives you an out because you can still just claim that you're right, even though everyone else agrees that the game is good if it releases and it's good.
And that's fine. That's totally fine.
Is there a future possibility where Starfield does release and you're like, yeah, this is good?
If Starfield releases and it does seem like an objectively good game, I will say, wow, I'm surprised. They really pulled it out. I think Skyrim and all of those are very overrated. I think they tick boxes for people without really wowing them. They go, look, here's a world. And look, there's many different things you can do, but there's no depth to literally any of it. Like, one thing I remember from Skyrim that I especially hated is each and every single dungeon is exactly the same. It's copy and pasted, re-switch
A lot of people have that complaint, though, but it doesn't mean that it's still not good.
So what's fun about a dungeon crawler with bad dungeons?
That it's more than just a dungeon crawler.
But that was my point, where nothing has depth. Like, you just do all this surface level stuff, and then you're done.
You can build a house in Skyrim. There's a nice level of depth there. Yeah.
Could you?
Yeah.
I know you can buy one in Whiterun. Can you just decorate it?
Yeah, you can well, no, you can build an actual house. It might be an expansion, though.
Oh, okay. I did not play the expansions, to be fair. I only played the base game.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then Super Mario shows up as the final dragon. And I was like, oh, that was cool. Yeah.
Yeah. Starfield, good game. Already confirmed from me.
Not even out yet, but game of the year.
Yeah. Easy.
I'll take a peek when it comes out. I could be wrong. I'm just making a little prediction based on my experience. That's all.
If you're wrong, you're getting the stick.
Oh, if I'm wrong, people are going to disagree with my opinion on the internet. That's going to be unrecoverable. Oh.
I don't know why you put yourself in that position.
Yeah, why would I ever have opinions on the internet? That's fucking stupid.
Just say it's going to be good and then shut up.
It's not that hard.
No, that's true. That, if you think about it, that's the real influencer endgame, isn't it? You just agree with everyone and shut your mouth and make millions of dollars. That's the dream.
Is it?
No, I think it's the opposite now. Disagree. Disagree with everyone. Get the controversy clicks in that audience.
True.
Capitalize.
All right. Let's roll on that then. Charlie, give me a hot take right now. Something you truly think is a hot take.
Final Fantasy 16. Final Fantasy 16 is not game of the year and shouldn't even be considered.
I agree.
Okay.
But a lot of people disagree.
We are going to get flayed alive by the anime fans, yeah.
I love Final Fantasy. I couldn't have been more excited for Final Fantasy 16, but I think they really dropped the fucking ball. There's so much in that game that is incredible and so much that is just bad.
Agreed. It is a game of highs and pretty low lows.
So it's got an 87 on Metacritic, so it's not like bank busting over here, but yeah, people seem to like it overall.
People love it.
People love it.
Yeah.
It's not surprising. People take their anime games very seriously.
True.
Should Baldur's Gate 3 win then?
Baldur's Gate 3.
I think it's a contender.
Yeah, Baldur's Gate 3, I think, probably has this.
I mean, it's a stacked year. You got fucking the Zelda game. You got that.
Oh,
you got a bunch of shit. I don't know what it goes to, honestly.
We're talking this year?
Yeah.
I hope it goes to either Zelda or Baldur's Gate. Just because I want to see people mad. Developers.
It's probably going to be Baldur's Gate with how it's been received. It's that Elden Ring effect where it kind of just is a tidal wave that's really hard to stop.
Yeah. It does feel like I've heard more about Baldur's Gate 3 than I did about Zelda.
Zelda had its time in the sun.
Positive brave. Yeah. This just feels like more of a movement.
So I'll give you a little counterplay here. Elden Ring on Steam had a peak of 950,000 players, and I think Elden Ring was pretty unanimously agreed to be its game of the year. Baldur's Gate currently, it's dipping a little bit, but has a player count of about 875,000
on Steam.
On Steam, just Steam. Yeah.
Okay, good argument. So how many does Zelda have on Steam? Just so we can compare.
Good point.
I really wish they actually made those numbers public sometimes. Nintendo is such a guarded company.
Yeah.
If only it wasn't a bunch of Japanese boomers running that whole place. I am so curious about the behind the scenes and what their engine looks like. What does the development process look like for this sort of thing? Do
they even ever do developer office tours? I know a lot of studios bring in like interviewers and press and shit to be like, here, look, here's our game. Let's talk about it. But I don't know if Nintendo does that. Very surface level of here's some concept art for the Guardians and Legend of Zelda. And we were inspired by such and such. But no, they don't actually like sit down and let you watch some guy work on his computer for 20 minutes straight without commentary or anything like that.
maybe it's good that we don't hear from the video game developers in this situation. Maybe it's we just get to enjoy the end product.
It does play to their advantage business-wise, because if they have products such as Metroid Prime 4, which they keep scrapping and redoing, it doesn't have that. I'm trying to think of like the name of the effect or the idea where if they keep showing it off and then they scrap it and they have
Early
this beta
access.
footage. Yeah.
Development hell.
Yeah, development hell. Yeah. So a good example I'll give is BioShock Infinite, which did go on to be successful, but it changed a lot. It changed a lot from its initial release stuff. Like, they scrapped a ton of fucking features. And there's a lot of people, including myself, who are just like, yeah, the game that came out was fine, but I really wanted that. I wish they could do that. You know, I wish it lived up to that, but it didn't. So they get to avoid that.
You should go make it.
I will.
Video game dev is so easy to you, Andrew.
That's it. I'm making all of BioShock Infinite from scratch myself.
Finally, it'll have a good story.
Yeah.
No, the story in that game was really bad, too.
Can you redo Skyrim and so it's actually good?
Yeah, use RPG Maker.
Yeah, there we go. I'll use, what is it, RenP, the visual novel maker?
Yeah, the visual novel.
Yeah, that's going to be game of the year.
Make
What
Game
is
of
it,
Moans, but
WinP?
Skyrim.
It's either RenP or RenPy. I don't know how to say it.
I say RenP.
Yeah, it's a visual. It's like RPG Maker, but it makes visual novels.
Most predominantly used in the porn game industry.
Oh, is that what you used for whatever it was you were doing?
Yeah.
Classic. Yeah.
Classic engine.
Then BioShock Infinite will have a good story as well, finally. What else we got?
Have you guys ever seen a dead body? I've gone 26 years without ever seeing one.
In real life?
Not that I remember.
Yeah, well, I've seen dead bodies on the screen.
Yeah. I've seen a bunch in documentaries. Oh, yeah, no, I have. Just
How do you forget about stuff like that? I feel like that's like life-changing shit to see a dead body. That's how everyone always...
It was my dad, so I try to kind of not think about it.
Oh, god damn it.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's fair. That had like sentimental aspect of it. What I meant was a purely like just random dead body. Like I always hear of people have these like extreme stories of just coming across like dead bodies. And I don't know how that happens. I don't know how people just stumble across dead bodies. Did this happen to you? No, I've never seen one. And I feel like it needs to happen.
It needs to happen. You can make it happen, technically.
Well, I mean, I don't want to like...
It's completely in your hands, buddy.
No, I don't want to create a dead body. I just want to naturally stumble across it just so I have a story for the podcast.
You know, now that I thought about it, I want to say no, not consciously, but I have been to California and I'm sure that some of those people passed out on the street were dead. Possibly. So I may have seen dead people. I don't know.
Yeah, do you ever think about like when you're walking through like the city or whatever, just how close you are in proximity to like a dead body at any given time potentially? Or just in general?
Ooh. Or in traffic. I mean, a dead body could be stuffed in someone's trunk. It could be the car in front of you.
Well, it's like that age-old thing where like if you're in a populated like shopping center or something, there's a likelihood that there's at least one like serial killer or murderer in there. Just because there's so many people crammed in one place. One of you's a killer.
One out of all four. 1 out of 4 Americans or people on Earth.
Yeah. I don't know. I just feel like there's probably a dead body in my life somewhere that I'm going to see eventually, and I don't want to be too shocked when it happens. I don't want it to affect me that much.
It's probably going to be boring. It's going to be an uncle that you didn't even know existed that passed away, and then you have to be dragged to a funeral, and you're going to have an open casket.
Yeah, I guess.
It's not going to be super exciting.
It's just like finding a dead body in like a swamp or something and poking it with a stick. There's been so many of those kinds of stories that I've heard from people, and it hasn't happened for me. It doesn't sound like it's happened for you guys either. That's lame. All good. I don't know.
Trying to find how many people statistically are murderers. It's an interesting question. You left?
Oh, I just had to step away for just 2 seconds.
Oh, gotcha.
Are we still talking about murderers and dead
poopy?
bodies? No. Just a quick call.
Yeah, I'm trying to... Go ahead.
I bet you it's not as many as like 50 years ago.
Well, you don't think there's more serial killers now than there was 50 years ago?
No, I don't believe that.
There absolutely is.
There's 100%.
No.
What? Statistically, there has to be. There's millions and millions and millions
There's significantly more people.
Yeah.
There's significantly more surveillance. Mass surveillance was not a thing 50 years ago, which is why every dope with a 70 IQ was able to kill dozens of people and get away with it for decades. We didn't even have DNA evidence, cameras, or anything of the sort. You could literally walk up to someone's yard and just hit them over the head with a hammer and run away, and no one would ever know. Now you have mass facial recognition everywhere you go. It is impossible to be not surveilled.
With my little anecdote, then, it does lead credence to Kaya's point, because people seem to be stumbling across dead bodies less often now as well. Just based on, like, we've never seen a dead body, but, like, older people have generally seen dead bodies. So maybe there were more dead bodies in the past than now, which means more serial killers in the past than now.
I don't know. I feel like the killers today, they're still idiots, but they immediately get caught. Again, it's the typical story of mom drowns her 2 kids and kills her husband in her sleep. And then the cops just open up her MacBook and they see that she Googled, how do I kill my husband? Right? Immediately caught because she's a dummy. 50 years ago, she could have gotten away with it. Because 50 years ago, she didn't have Google to give herself away like an idiot.
Kira, my girlfriend, was telling me a story the other day about someone a wife who killed her husband through mushroom poisoning, and she claimed that it was all an accident. While, what was it? Like the dinner she served, like coincidentally, she and her parents were fine because it was like a family dinner. I don't know why you choose then to like commit murder, but like she and her parents were fine, but her husband died and his parents died. She killed their entire family through mushroom poisoning.
Shit.
I know. And then she's like trying to claim that it wasn't on purpose or anything. It was all an accident, even though her side of the family was fine.
Were they tripping before they died at least? Or was it just poison mushrooms?
I don't know. How many, what is there a mushroom that's completely fatal?
Well, yeah.
I'm assuming there is.
Isn't that everything from what I've learned from cartoons is that there are very few mushrooms you actually can eat and the rest will kill you.
Okay, Jackson, are you talking about the story that happened only like a week ago?
I don't know. I was just told the story from my partner.
Yeah, okay. It's probably what happened a week ago because it happened in Australia. She killed 3 people. She alleged that she bought the mushrooms at an Asian market, and she herself had to go to the hospital after eating them.
Well, then maybe it's not murder. I'm not sure, but it just seems pretty convenient.
Yeah, how did only she survive?
Oh God, she's a fucking idiot. She cooked death cap mushrooms. They have that name for a reason, you dumb son of a bitch.
No, it's like deviled eggs, Andrew. It's not like it's the actual devil. You don't get it.
Ah, right.
It just means you're gonna die of pleasure.
It's just a funny name, yeah.
Why would any market even sell poison mushrooms?
I have a very good feeling she just kind of
found like
them
her.
And said, "Oh, I got them at an Asian market. Ha ha ha! I totally was mistaken. I was conned. I didn't kill my family. No."
Kaya, put yourself in her shoes. She's tried to go out on a limb and provide for her family by foraging for mushrooms in her backyard, and now she's getting shamed nationally for murdering 3 people.
That fucking sucks.
I would go the Asian market excuse as well. I hope she's got a receipt.
To be fair, even if it is an accident, she needs to go to jail forever. She's too stupid to be let back. Even if this wasn't a premeditated murder.
Yeah. So it seems as well, the reason those people died is they were all elderly. The victims were all pretty much like in their 70s.
Yeah, but doesn't Death Cap? I assume Death Cap, like its name suggests, is just like a lethal mushroom regardless.
Yeah, you shouldn't eat death cap mushrooms. It's not a good idea. But the fact they were old probably didn't help.
Yeah, but that's also like saying, if you're that old, you probably also shouldn't be going up or down stairs,
Yeah, I should eat some death caps and prove that I'm better than old people.
Let her go.
Yeah, let's
Justice
set her free.
for, what's her name?
Why are you victim blaming the old people? They didn't get a say. They weren't told like, oh, here's your 3-star meal.
They should have known better. They have more wisdom.
Yeah. I'm
They should have been able to sniff that it was poisonous.
Yeah.
I'm of the opinion we should always
Is this
victim
Death Cap?
blame old people. Fuck those guys. Everything they get, they deserve. They lived a whole
When are you
life.
going to change your mind? Are you going to change your mind when you're old?
When I play Starfield, I'll change my mind.
Okay.
Her name is Erin Patterson, so hashtag justice for Erin. Let her go. She's completely innocent. I bet the cops planted those mushrooms on her. There's a photo of her
I did the
crying.
victim systems.
This looks so fake.
I didn't know it was Australian. That's pretty cool, I guess.
I mean,
Yes,
that
it
makes
is
sense
Australian.
why your girlfriend would be talking about it since it's
Yeah.
Australian.
Yeah, she killed 3 of her in-laws, which, okay, yeah, she has motive.
See? Yes.
Oh, look,
Well,
okay,
we don't
listen
know
to
about
this.
motive. I'm just saying it's super convenient that the only people that were affected were her in-laws and her husband. If I wanted to kill my husband and his parents for some reason,
This is
That's probably how I
getting
feel
really
about it.
suspicious. Her kids were at the dinner as well, but they were given a different meal to eat.
well, they hate death cat mushrooms. They're very picky eaters.
Yeah, very picky.
Yeah. Mom, I want to go play Starfield. Not until you've had your death cap. Also, apparently, death cap mushrooms, according to this article, are responsible for the majority of mushroom-related deaths worldwide. So these are like the
sounds about
pit bulls
par
of
for the course.
mushrooms.
Wait, she went so out of the way. No, I thought it was just a dinner with her in-laws and husband. There was a fucking Baptist church pastor there as well who was fucking in critical condition.
It's like a cult mass suicide.
Now I'm interested.
She had dinner with like 8 elderly people, all in the like 70s, and like killed like 90% of them.
Holy shit, that's so fucked.
How old is she?
48. Yeah.
Is there no video of this?
That's
know what I love is-
I don't know. What?
Oh, it's when you open up a news article, but the video attached to it is completely unrelated to the article that you're reading.
Oh man,
Awesome.
I fucking loathe that.
Classic. Kyle, we
Fucking hate
can
news sites.
jump off what you were saying earlier about serial killers and how much harder it is to do now. A thought similar to that I think about constantly is how much easier it would have been in the past to rob a bank.
Yeah.
Like in the fucking 60s
Yeah,
and
for sure.
70s, you go to a bank, you bring a weapon, or you do it quietly. Millions of ways to do it. You walk in, you go, hey, give me the money. You get out, you find a smaller town, easy, bing, boom. Now you have all these cameras. You have all of these security measures. You have banks where the fucking panic button rockets up a giant bulletproof shield in front of the fucking teller counter at like Mach 2. Like, what do? They locks all the doors so you can't even get out automatically.
I wish they would think about bank robbers a little more.
Bank robbers'
Make
rights.
it easier for them.
Yeah.
It's a hard job.
But man, think about it. It would have been so cool in the 70s. You pull up in your big fat fucking Cadillac, a 6-shooter revolver in your pocket, your nice suit and mustache ready to go, and you just walk in, you wink at the teller.
They
and
just
say,
give you the money.
Yeah, you just wink at the teller and say, hey, hand over the
Hey,
dough.
toots.
Yeah, hey, what's up, sweet cheeks?
They put it in a burlap sack with a big dollar sign printed
Yeah.
on it.
And as you drive away, bills just follow behind you. The cops don't even chase the trail. They don't care. They're like, whoa, this is cool.
That guy's cool. It's gonna make a cool movie one
Yeah.
day.
And then there's fucking fingerprints now and like all this
Well,
shit.
there were always fingerprints.
Fingerprints
They're
aren't
they,
new.
They don't. Yeah, they
Yeah,
don't.
they are.
They just like come into reality. No, the ability to like identify people based on fingerprints is new, but we've always had them. They've always been there.
not
living
not
fingerprints
modern
everywhere.
DNA science.
Well,
No,
yes.
not DNA.
That's
DNA
it.
is very recent.
Yeah,
relatively
DNA is recent.
speaking, and like in the 80s or something, I think. And
Yeah.
that was when a lot of unresolved mysteries or unsolved crimes were solved, where people went, oh, hey, you guys remember that blood/cum/piss sample we have from 50 years ago? Run that through that newfangled fancy DNA system. And what do you know? It actually brings up results.
God,
and they could
imagine!
arrest
Oh my
killers.
god. Yeah, imagine how pissed you would have been if you had gotten away with murder for 40 years and then they invent
know.
DNA. So you're like, what the fuck? I wouldn't have never murdered someone if I had known this would have existed.
There's a big Netflix documentary. I forgot the title. I'll probably someone will remind me of it. But there's this guy.
DNA, the silent killer.
No, it's the opposite that happened. There was this guy, for one reason or another, was like, yep, I killed that bitch. I did it. I murdered that woman. Fuck her. Take me to jail. Ha ha ha. I forgot why he did it. I think he was not a great person and was kind of messed in the head and
You
wanted
don't
attention.
say.
Don't say.
But
I don't think
they
he was a
sent him
very
to
nice
jail.
person.
They sent him to jail for 14 years or something ridiculous. And while he was in jail, they came out with DNA evidence. And he was like, oh, I kind of hate being in jail. Can you guys do my DNA? And then they did it and they were like, wait, you weren't even like remotely near the scene of the crime. What are you doing? Why'd you confess to this?
So
Good
you just
times.
confessed for shits and giggles?
I watched this many years ago, but he confessed for basically no reason, and they thought he did it. They were like, oh yeah, you totally could have done it. And then they did DNA after it came out and went, no, you couldn't have done it.
Confessed or coerced?
No, he
into
confessed.
confessing?
He walked into the police station and said, yeah, I killed that woman
Well, that's what the
the
police
fuck?
said.
for no reason. Let me see if I can find
Maybe
it.
he needed a free meal.
Yeah, free accommodation or something, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, someone in chat might know it. It's pretty old. But it's on Netflix.
I haven't heard of that one. I know about the one of, Chad is saying Kaya's thinking of the Fear of 13. I remember that one where the
That's
guy
it,
was
the Fear
in
of 13. Yeah.
Yeah, but that guy didn't freely admit to it. The cops got him and they coerced him into the confession.
Okay.
And he
yeah.
sat in prison for many years until DNA evidence became a thing, and he finally was able to get out.
I might be misremembering because I think he explains in the movie where he's like, oh, if I just confess, it'll be fine. I'll just do it.
Yeah.
So there
maybe.
might have been coercion. I watched this. This came out in 2015. I think I watched it when it came out. So
If you're going to
Yeah.
be put in jail for 15 years for murder, I think you get a free murder pass once you leave. You can kill someone and not go to jail.
that's the
At
plot
that
of
point.
Double
You've
Jeopardy.
done your time.
Jackson.
I think that's very fair. You know, they say if you can't do the time, don't do the crime. Wait, if I have done the time, I
Yeah.
think it's only fair I get to do the crime.
you boys
Yeah,
haven't seen the
keep
movie
your
Double
money.
Jeopardy?
Keep your money. Yeah, but that's completely different, right?
No, that's the exact plot. She gets thrown in jail for allegedly murdering her husband, and then they find out that it was all faked by her husband as a con.
Yeah.
So they let her out, and she goes, well, now I'm just going to actually murder my husband. They can't send me to jail for it.
Yeah. But that's that's specifically her husband. If she tried to kill anyone else, it would be a new murder.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, in this case, I'm saying you can murder anyone.
So you guys want to like go to jail preemptively just so you can get a free murder
Well, no,
card?
I don't think they're saying they want to go to
No.
jail. They're just saying, yeah, like if you did happen to go to jail for a crime you didn't commit, you get a free pass.
Even if I did and then came out and I got my free murder pass, I would donate it to someone more in need, I guess.
Who needs it
Someone
more
in
than
need,
you
I would
do?
wanna-
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think I would want to murder
Like a
someone.
kid with cancer. Or like a
Yeah.
Make-A-Wish murder pass.
Someone who really wants to murder someone, but just isn't within their means currently.
Do you
I guess.
do you think they'd give that to a child? Let's say you have a kid, he's like 9 years old and he's got terminal cancer. It's really not looking good. And he says, I want to kill someone for my Make-A-Wish.
No.
No
they
shot.
wouldn't.
Let him flip the switch in an execution?
Well, you don't think they'd find like a 95-year-old grandpa who's like, okay, Billy, let's get this over with.
I think you'd really struggle to find somebody like that.
No, I mean, you could, if it's in Canada, you could find somebody who's already in one of them euthanasia pods, and you could go,
Yeah.
hey, you know, Billy's sick.
Yeah, just
Can
turn
you
it
flip
on."
the switch?
Find a brain dead coma patient, and the family's like, we're debating if we flip the switch, but here's Billy from Make-A-Wish to do it for you.
Pull the plug, kiddo.
Yeah, here you go. Give it a big pull.
I don't think it makes for a heartwarming story.
Yes, it
like,
does.
Make-A-Wish fulfills murderous intent.
If it puts a smile on that little tyke's face. All right.
Yeah,
Even
it's
for
his last
5
wish.
minutes.
He wants to take someone out with him.
Well, what if one of the kids wants to pull the plug on one of the other kids? Like, you know,
Oh,
both
shit.
are dying.
Well, obviously that's not allowed. That's not allowed.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's a gridlock.
Yeah. Because then the other one's wish is not to be killed.
They
So
should
what-
have
what
battle
happens?
royales of the children's ward, and the one who wins gets anything he wants from Make-A-Wish because he's the strongest child.
Except the
Well, they
cure.
all get whatever they want from Make-A-Wish, right? Is it
Within
do
reason.
They, well, obviously, yeah, within reason. But like, if it is, like, what do they say no to? Like, how much money does Make-A-Wish have? What can they
Not
fulfill?
as much as you'd think. It's mostly celebrity meet and greets and like fantasy fulfillment. Like, oh, you get to be Batman for a day or that kind of shit.
They put him on the streets of Chicago to fight crime.
Good luck.
Get out there, Billy. Here's your batarang. Good luck.
Oh man, I know the most common one they do is meeting celebrities, like wrestlers.
celebrities,
is very common. Action stars, movie stars, superhero stars like Spider-Man and shit. It's very, very common.
Yeah, but how much can that actually happen? Like, if Billy asks to meet, like, I don't know, like Ryan Reynolds or something, but Ryan Reynolds says, "Sorry, I can't do it." Like, do they go back to Billy and say, "Sorry, Ryan doesn't want to meet you"?
Ryan said
Like-
you sound uncool.
Yeah, does that ever happen? Surely it does.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
It's
I
like
imagine
guaranteed.
there's probably plenty of celebrities that don't really do that, but I don't think they like relay that information to the kids.
Oh, yeah, for sure. They just leave the email in their red inbox. And make
Or maybe it's like a thing where like I don't know, the actors or whatever, the celebrities sign up with Make-A-Wish to say that they're open to that kind of stuff. And then like they take that list to the kids and say, "You see anyone here you want to meet?"
There was that South Park episode that made fun of that concept where I think Kenny was dying in the hospital when they actually made the joke. Oh, it's actually for real. It's serious. And the Make-A-Wish people come in and they're like, we can make anyone, anything you want, kid. How would you like to meet Madonna? And Kenny's like, I don't want to fucking meet Madonna. Hey, I want my friends here. And they're like, but you get to meet Madonna. And it's like very clearly the only person they have to call.
Yeah.
I feel like it'd be something like that.
Oh, like you just get given a celebrity and then you have to act excited about it.
Whoever's
you're
on
being filmed,
call.
like,
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Like,
If
so
I'm
the
dying,
Make-A-Wish
I'm not
video.
acting excited about any celebrity.
Yeah.
Get out of my room.
Fuck that.
Hang on a minute. I bet if you were sick and dying and Keanu Reeves came in there to have a chat with you, you'd perk
Well, that's
up.
different.
No, I'm saying any celebrity that they just randomly bring that I didn't ask
Oh.
for.
No, yeah, I get that. That's fair. Then again, you're also a 30-something-year-old man, so
Wait, do we get Make-A-Wishes?
That's true. Yeah, what? Am I dying too late? Why is that fair?
When did I age out of Make-A-Wish? I still want my wish. Aren't we all owed one?
I want to meet a random
question.
employee dressed as Batman and pretend it's him.
Hey,
Come on.
hey, that's kind of fucked up.
It's true, it was him.
Gosh, it's fucking itchy.
Oh, younger than
Yeah.
18 years, it says. So I guess if
Oh,
you're a legal
fuck.
adult, fuck you.
You don't get to believe in dreams.
What if you just turned like 18 yesterday and the doctors gave you 2 more days to live? Is Make-A-Wish really gonna
That
hang up on you?
sucks. Yeah, they are. They've got quotas to meet.
Yeah, you're not precocious and cute enough for Make-A-Wish by
It
that
doesn't
point.
sell well.
Yeah.
They also have a minimum age of 2.5 years, so if you're a baby, fuck you too.
What?
Well, yeah, they wouldn't even understand what's happening.
Hey,
it's a wasted wish.
my 1-year-old's dream is totally to talk with Keanu Reeves about his philosophy on acting. Come on.
the babies in the corner, fucking just like in the crib while the parents are chatting with Keanu Reeves.
Yeah, my baby's telling me, Keanu, I'm listening really closely. How did you feel working on the set of Speed? They really want to know that.
The parents are talking to him while the baby is crying. Keanu goes, "What is that?" Oh, nothing. Put a pillow over that little bastard. Trying to talk to Keanu.
I think the most evil plot you could ever hatch is you have a child just to get it sick to get your own Make-A-Wish. It's kind of ingenious.
Oh, yeah.
But would
Yeah.
the cost of like, if you, let's say you go through the whole plot and you get their autograph to sell on eBay, would that make up for the cost of having the kid?
Good point.
Could you turn
Shit.
this into a business is the question.
How can I
don't-
exploit children as efficiently as possible?
There's got to be some point where the Make-A-Wish people stop coming back because they're getting a bit weirded out by how many sick kids you're having, right?
Wear one of those glasses with the big nose and the trench coat or something.
The Groucho Marx glasses.
Is that what those are called with the mustache and nose?
Groucho glasses, yeah.
No.
Or are you in the market for one and you couldn't figure out how to define it?
No, I was just curious. I've never actually heard what they're called.
Yeah, they're based on
Yeah,
Groucho
me
Marx.
neither. Oh,
What do you know?
Former Make-A-Wish Iowa CEO pleads guilty to theft of funds.
what? A charity that steals? How much did he
Incredible.
embezzle?
It looks like a she, and it just says tens of thousands of dollars. Imagine stealing tens of thousands of dollars from sick babies that want to meet Keanu Reeves.
Yeah.
It's
That is pretty fucked up.
That is ridiculous. Ugh. I know who I'm using my murder wish on.
What would you guys ever steal? Like realistically?
Anything? What do you mean?
Money?
Like how far would you go? I mean,
Movies
Oh.
and music.
Yeah. If we're talking
Just kidding.
low grade piracy, then how much time do you have? I mean, holy shit.
okay. I mean, like an actual like real crime, not just like piracy.
I mean, it is a real crime.
I know, but that's such a low level one. That's not what I mean.
Yeah, it's not a cool crime.
How
Well, what is
desperate am
my
I?
budgets? Or like,
I mean,
do I
like,
have a
right now.
team? Am I like
Oh.
Orsan's 11? What are we doing? Am I on my own?
Oh my god! Just right now, you as Kaya Orson, what would you
Yes.
be comfortable stealing?
I'm
Like-
just
like the-
asking what equipment I have. Like, do I get a mask? Do I get a crowbar to break into places? or-
you get whatever you plan. What the fuck do you mean?
Okay, all right, fine.
I'm not planning the crime for you. I'm just like, would you go to Sam Ash and steal a guitar? Like, how far would you go just for something you want? I mean, like a real fucking crime.
Are we going to get caught?
Yes, you might get caught if your planning's bad. I don't know, Jackson. Holy shit.
You guys are really overthinking
Well,
this.
there's nothing. Nothing. I'm not stealing shit.
Okay, so there's
Oh,
nothing
yeah.
you would realistically steal.
No.
Coward.
Not unless I'm starving. No.
All right, well, you.
I don't need anything. I don't need or want anything bad enough that I would break into someone's house.
No,
to, like,
even if I was
steal it.
starving, I'd
Charlie,
rather
why
die.
don't you
than
kick us
steal.
off? It sounds like they're really overinflating these details.
Pokemon cards. I would have stolen Pokemon cards easily. If someone had...
Even now.
Oh, no, maybe not now. But I have stolen
What the
before.
fuck? That's your entire fucking point. You're going on about this now.
Oh, I just mean like I know I could. And like I could do it.
Oh yeah, no shit. You could. I can steal Pokemon cards. Doesn't mean I
Yeah.
want to right now. I'd rather just pay for
Let's
it.
expand that. Have you guys blatantly theft something? Just flat out
Nope.
stolen something like that?
Yeah.
Not even as a kid.
I'm pretty sure as a
Only
kid
Digimon
I
cards.
accidentally once did, and I felt fucking
Oh.
horrible for it. Like I put it in my
Yeah, I'm
pocket
sure-
and forgot about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure, buddy. Sure.
Yeah, and then I was
Accidentally.
profiting and snickering under my breath, like, hey, I got him. No, I'm pretty sure.
How do you sleep with yourself?
Pretty sure as a kid, it was either like a small toy or a pack. It might have been a pack of Pokemon cards, but I put it in my like jacket pocket back when it was cold for the 1 month out of the year it is. And I walked out of the store, and then I got home, and I was like, I stole, and I felt fucking horrendous about it.
That store probably had to fire all of its employees and close down because of you. You destroyed that neighborhood.
They're still
and their
feeling the
access to
effects
Pokemon
of it to
cards.
this day.
That store's gone
Yeah.
because of me.
The fucking spreadsheet came in at the end of the month, and they were off by like $3. And it was
Well,
just,
you know
it
what
was
we
too
said,
much.
gang. If we don't make exactly 100,000 in profits, it seems we're short $1.50. So, bye-bye store.
You're all fired.
We're demolishing it as we speak.
Yeah.
Yeah. You guys haven't ever done anything like that? Taken something without realizing it?
Well, definitely not on purpose, but like you, I'm sure there was a point where like something came out in my pocket or
I've done
something
both.
that I didn't
I've never
realize.
even had that happen, actually.
Hmm. Kyle, you've just
Once in
stolen
a while.
stuff?
Yeah, as a kid, yeah, for sure. I mean, my best friend was a big shoplifter. We'd just go into a grocery store, and by the time he walked out, he would have just entire sausage links and bread up his sleeve so we could have lunch.
I thought you were saying up his
But,
ass.
Yeah, Yeah, I thought that was going to go a different direction.
Yeah.
No, it would literally just be up his sleeves. I even wouldn't see him steal, and I would be standing right next to him. But it was convenience. We were kids.
Well, convenient for you, yeah.
Yeah, convenient.
You didn't even have to steal. You just got free food.
That's true. Technically I didn't steal, I guess. Not on that.
Did he just bring you
least.
along as like a what are they called, patsy? Like someone to throw under the bus if the store manager came around?
No, he had a lot of honor. He would a lot of times take the fall.
Oh yeah, a lot of honor.
But I'm not gonna be ashamed of fucking
thieves.
shoplifting sausages and bread jacks. And fuck you. Look at California. People raiding entire stores with like cameras filming them as they're collecting hundreds of dollars worth of designer clothing. Or do you really think you can shame me for stealing food when I was 13?
It's more understandable to steal Gucci than food.
Yeah, with that you can look cool when you finally get something to eat.
That's true.
Were you starving? Did you need the food?
I need my Louboutins rather than food.
Well, hang on.
There's that, and then
how bright outside was it? Did you need the Gucci glasses?
Wait, what did you say, Charlie?
Louboutins is just so cute.
Isn't it? Why?
Louis Vuitton.
No, you are wrong, because me and my friends were watching 90 Day Fiancé. Louis Vuitton and Louboutin are two different brands, apparently. I also did not know this. Louboutins are shoes. Louis Vuitton is that L&V brands that like trashy women like to show
that's
off.
what we thought you were talking about.
Yeah, I'd never even heard of the shoes.
My mind was
talks about
blown.
Louboutins. What the fuck? You just came up with an obscure shoe brand?
I know, it's just this. I cannot explain like 90 Day Fiancé lore to you guys, but there was one of the contestants just yelled at his fiancé at the time because she threw his Louboutins at him with a B, and he was very, very angry about this.
I've never heard of these shoes before. That's the first time I've ever heard.
No,
that.
yeah, he's right. Christian Louboutin. Louboutin. Louboutin makes luxury shoes.
He was the only son of Roger, a cabinet maker.
I've never heard of this either, Kaya. I always just thought it was Louis Vuitton, and then there's
just like you guys. At first, because the guy was Dutch, and I assumed, oh, that's cute how he's pronouncing Louis Vuitton. And then I actually Googled it, and I was like, what the fuck? This is one of those Berenstein situations. Like, am I in a parallel universe?
Wow, fucking high fashion's such a scam. This brand, this Louboutins, wants $745 for some leather sandals.
Yeah,
oh, they are so ugly too, yeah.
High fashion is legitimately a scam.
Oh, yeah. Holy shit. Jesus Christ.
Just like modern art.
Oh, well.
It works on people.
You look cool wearing them.
Like, why would I pay fucking $1,000 or whatever for this bag? That's just a normal bag with just Louboutin.
Because the point is Louboutin. You show that you wear it. Like, high fashion's not about the quality or the function. It's about showing, look, I wear Louboutins. Look at me.
Yeah, again, it's the same discussion we had last week about gold flakes in your food.
Yeah.
It's more about the fact that you are so rich you can be this frivolous. Oh, look at Yeezys. Look at Yeezy slides. It's a hunk of plastic and people pay for that shit.
And the fucking irony is that actual billionaires and wealthy people don't usually dress like that. They just wear regular normal shit.
I don't know about that. I don't think so. I think there is a large group of celebrities that only wears like designer clothes, like exclusively.
True, but then when you go beyond them to a higher tier of wealth, it's all dorks wearing whatever's comfortable. Look at fucking Mark Zuckerberg and Bill Gates. They just wear whatever shit's in their closet.
Yeah. Or like, because at that tier, usually when people have dozens of billions, Bezos. They're legitimate businessmen, yeah.
Yeah, because they have
I think it's the difference between celebrities and buissmen at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Celebrities
are a bit more eccentric.
If you're wealthy and have funds, then people are like, oh, I wear Louis Vuitton and I have this and this brand and this fragrance. But if you go beyond that to even wealthier, most of the time it's just people going, I got this 6-pack of t-shirts at Calvin Klein. They're comfortable because they don't care because they're making actual money. They don't have to show it off.
They exclusively eat soup for dinner.
Well, Mark, I bring up Mark Zuckerberg because he had a whole fucking story written about him on how he wears the same t-shirt everywhere he goes. to the point where he like got it recreated by a designer to be exactly what he wanted, but it's just that same gray t-shirt. And that's it.
Okay, then he took it in a rich direction then.
Oh, he did. But it started out as he just bought the same fucking shirt from like, I think it was a 6-pack from Calvin Klein or something. Like a nothing. Just shirts. And then eventually it became a rich people thing. But if you look at most photos with him, he's just always wearing just a gray fucking t-shirt. Not like, oh, here's me in my brand new fucking Versiolago shirt. You know what I mean?
Robots don't have much need for clothing.
Speaking of Zuckerberg, why the fuck is that man agreeing to fight Elon Musk now?
Well, that's been postured for a long time. Zuckerberg would actually fuck him up so hard, though. There's no way Musk
he would.
Oh yeah, not even
that's
close.
not my point. For Elon Musk, this is nothing but an upside because he gets even more clicks and views on X or Twitter, or whatever you want to call it now, if he live streams it. What does Zuckerberg get out of it?
Publicity.
Meta's name in there, I guess.
Yeah,
why is to kill a man in the ring?
Why not
take over X?
You know,
he got his murder pass.
I mean, no offense, but everything Zuckerberg touches just kind of fizzles out. He tried the whole meta thing, the metaverse thing. Nobody gives a shit anymore. He tried what was this Twitter clone? Threads.
Oh yeah. God, yeah.
Yeah. People migrated to that for like a week. All the celebrities did. And then everybody got so bored. Even Zuckerberg stopped posting on it 2 days later.
Not true. He's the only one that still posts on it.
Once in a while, yeah. But
no, that's where he posts all his fight updates where he's like, yeah, Musk is he's a coward.
So, yeah, I'm reading some updates on it. Apparently, Zuckerberg wants to do it, but Elon is just completely dismissive and is
he just keeps ducking.
Yeah, it just isn't interesting.
No, apparently Elon sent him a private message and said, hey, do you want to spar in your backyard next week or something? And Zuckerberg replied with, if you're serious about this, go train with someone else. This isn't how professional fights work.
He's
until
right.
Then, leave me alone. Yeah, I mean, he's right. Correct. But again, I see why Musk is doing this. He's a publicity man. This is nothing but a publicity stunt for him.
They're both
I guess it's cute
men.
that Zuckerberg...
He'd get more publicity though if he actually got in the ring though. That'd be a massive event.
Yeah, but he
That
knows
would be
he'd
way
get
more
fucked
publicity.
up. He doesn't want to get hurt.
Yeah, neither of them actually wants to fight. Like, actually fighting does
Zuckerberg
nothing for
would.
them. But the publicity of it...
Zuckerberg
does.
actively trains all the time. I think he would
Zuckerberg actually
do
does
it.
fight.
I feel like Zuckerberg probably got all these pain receptors removed, so just as well.
I think you're probably
I don't
right.
think it would affect him.
Yeah, okay, but Elon has Neuralink on his side, so maybe he has something.
Ooh, he's got like VATS. He's got VATS.
No, wait. We're thinking so fucking small. These guys are multi-billionaires. They need to have mech suit fights.
They send in their slaves to fight for them, basically.
Ooh, like John Wick 4, they each pick a champion.
Yeah.
God.
Elon should pick Donnie Yen.
Okay, yeah, we should have billionaires fighting. They need to just throw money into shit and have like make some warships and fly them around the air at each other. Something cool.
I like it. I like how we've come full circle as like human society. Like old kings back in the day used to fight each other for land and stuff, and now old rich people are fighting each other for entertainment.
To be fair, I mean, to our billionaires' credits, a couple of weeks ago we talked about Jack Ma. Was that the Alibaba guy who made a movie about himself just kung fu fighting sumo wrestlers? And we said that's kind of cool. Well, to be fair, I'm actually more interested in this actual fight if it does happen in real life.
It won't happen.
I want to see Zuckerberg wedgie Elon.
Yeah.
That's something I would tune in for.
If I could be a big dumb history nerd, I did a video on a guy. He was king of France. I'm looking it up now, or of
King
Spain. But it was in the 1500s, and they had a jousting tournament. And he was like, "Yeah, I'll fucking joust. I'm the king. I'm fucking cool. Come watch me joust." And he got a splinter in his eye, and it got infected and died, and it killed the entire sport of jousting, and that's why we don't do it anymore.
What? What do you mean killed it?
People were like, "Oh shit, this is dangerous. The fucking king died. Let's stop jousting."
Fucking libtards and their regulations.
Yeah, ridiculous.
Yeah, Henry II of
funny.
France was the king of France, and he went to joust, And he was like, "This one's for you, mistress." And then he got fucking obliterated by a splinter. What an
So
idiot.
what's the vote here? Do you guys think the fight will actually ever happen?
No, it will
No.
never happen.
I want to
Yeah.
see jousting now, though.
Yeah, we should bring actual jousting back.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
Maybe Elon will try to weasel his way out of it. It's like, hey, how about we don't fight, but instead we turn it into a sports competition. We play pickleball or axe throwing or something else that's super dorky.
Oh,
He
the
already
Renaissance
has.
Fair
Polo.
Games.
Did you not see his tweet about like he's going to need back surgery? So like he's already getting his excuses ready.
He's getting
Yeah.
body enhancements.
That's not
He's
a good
putting
enough
metal
excuse.
spine in.
Well, let's kill two birds with one stone. Let's have them joust.
That would be
Yeah,
pretty
I'd
cool.
be down for that.
I'd pay to see
yeah.
Elon and Zuck joust. I think that'd be cool.
Yeah.
But doesn't jousting just last like one dash? I mean, you either hit them or you don't, right?
Well, and then you circle back.
Yeah, if you miss, you circle back. You could also play multiple rounds. Doesn't have to be one and done.
Well, no, it's done when someone falls off the horse, right? That's the entire point.
Right. But
Yeah.
it could be like first to 3 falls or whatever. You could
Oh.
yeah, it doesn't have to just be, if you fall off you lose immediately. They could keep doing
I
it.
don't think that's how they did it back in the old days. I think it was one and done, or until you get a splinter in your eye.
Well, I'm trying to
Die.
make it more exciting, Jackson. Jesus.
I mean, it's fucking joust. Like once is enough. That would be incredible.
Oh, this guy's never seen a joust if he thinks once is enough.
Well, get a lot of other side action.
Have you never seen jousting, Jackson? They still do it.
Yeah, like Renaissance fairs.
No, I have.
Yeah.
But yeah, but that's like, isn't that fake
No,
stuff?
that's real jousting.
I feel like that's fake stuff. I feel like they don't actually.
Well, it's
try to
I mean, they're
joust.
not
It's
trying
all,
to kill each other.
choreographed.
Yeah, they're not trying to hurt each other. They're still pushing each other off horses.
It's like pro wrestling.
Yeah, but it's like wrestling. It's like
Yeah.
choreographed falls and stuff.
Hey man, falling off a horse is still fucking dangerous. Like
And
they're-
getting
they're
hit with a
pretty high
giant
I
up.
fucking
gotta-
wooden spear.
Yeah.
I gotta believe that there's some danger there for it to be jousted.
There is.
Jackson, come on,
Uh,
man. Are you the
They
guy?
have like insurance.
You know who you are? You're the guy who goes to a wrestling event and goes, "Oh, this is fake. They're not actually fighting." Boo!
You know who you are, Jackson? You're Mr. Dweeb. You're
Yeah.
Dweeb guy.
You're a fucking nerd.
I'm Mr. Dweeb. I'm Mr. Dweeb for wanting people actually to kill each other in jousting. That's
You don't enjoy entertainment. Come on, dude.
I'm just saying. I gotta believe there's murderous intent.
Now, it would be cool
I
if
gotta
they
see
actually
blood.
did fight to the death and the winner gets ownership of all of the assets of the other billionaire.
Ooh, I do
That'd
like
be
that.
crazy, yeah.
I'm just thinking they're billionaires, man. We got to go bigger. They should have like a private helicopter duel or something that regular people can't.
Ooh. Yeah, helicopter jousting. That'd
Yeah.
be fucking awesome.
They should both buy Apache helicopters decommissioned from the Soviet Union and just start lighting each other up. Like something the common man can't do, you know? Give me a real
Yeah.
spectacle for their money.
Well, like a game of Battleship. But
Yeah, but with real
life-sized.
battleships from World War II.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that'd be so fucking incredible.
Fuck yeah.
Yes.
Do something, you know? Put your money to good use. Charlie used to bring up something, I think it was Charlie, or maybe, no, I think it was Kaya, where it was, if I was a billionaire, I would just make a full movie of my design from start to finish. Was
Oh,
it
yeah.
Kaya?
Yeah,
was-
I said that I
yeah.
would regularly fund just my passion project. I would just literally go and give them enough money to make another Mad Max or
Yeah.
Baldur's Gate game.
Do that.
That sort of stuff.
Do that. Like these guys, boxing, yeah, boxing's neat, but have them do something that only they can do. Really just up the fucking ante. Recreate a giant Connect 4, like the size of a country, and play that. Like something.
To be fair, Jack Ma did try and he got disappeared for it, right? He made that karate video and then he disappeared.
Well, that's
that
not
was-
why they disappeared him, but yeah.
Yeah.
We don't know.
You
that.
don't know.
Well, we don't know.
I mean, yeah, maybe he really made a stinker and they hated him for it.
Maybe Xi Jinping was just like, why was I not in your little movie, Jack?
He was kidnapped by Jet Li and Jackie Chan for looking bad.
When Xi Jinping thought it was like an actual documentary or something, and Jack Ma was an actual threat.
They threw him in an
took him
actual death match because they were like, "Oh, you're the strongest fighter in all of China."
We're gonna need you to
yourself.
fight the Russians.
Well, wait, that's something I do. That's something I do agree with. Can we extend this billionaires fighting each other to the death thing to like if political leaders have beef that they should then squash it personally themselves? I don't mind that idea.
I've always thought it'd be very cool if we still settled our differences in the old ways with like fisticuffs with the leaders. I think that'd be great.
We need to bring back dueling.
Yeah.
Like
dueling
10 paces, fucking pistols or your weapon of choice, whatever it may be.
Yeah, because politicians would really agree to that.
You know, Jackson, I can answer that question later. I'm working on a video on dueling. I haven't found that part yet, but I'll let you know.
Yeah, it's if two people consent to have a duel. Like I get like if one person doesn't consent, that's just murder. But if two people consent to have a duel that ends in death, I don't have any issue with that. They agreed to it. That's them squashing their beef.
I mean, can they stop you from doing that today? Is that illegal?
Well, they can't stop you, but the winner's going to be found guilty of murder. Right?
Yeah.
That's fucking stupid.
Yeah, I agree.
Oh, well.
That's actually really fucking dumb.
I mean, not really. I mean, think about the Cannibal Corpse guy. That guy agreed to get eaten.
Yeah, but at least in that case, you could argue, like, they just hooked up on the internet randomly and the guy was kind of sort of mentally ill, maybe. You could make that argument. And because Germany doesn't have double jeopardy laws, they just came back after him, after they already said that it was okay. They came back to the case and said, actually, we changed our minds. It's not okay. You go to prison now, to a mental asylum. But with a duel, if you regulated it and both parties went through a mental health check beforehand and proved their competency, why not?
I mean, I'm for it.
I think there has to be like dedicated dueling grounds though. Otherwise, people are just going to shoot each other out in the streets and stuff. And
we need to construct a dome. And you can battle royale in it all you want. There's no consequences.
We call it the Thunderdome.
Yeah, the Thunderdome. Make the Thunderdome.
And there has to be like contracts written up to clearly state that you both like consent to this and everything.
So
yeah, and you're not signing this under duress. I guess there's the whole issue of somebody could be holding your family hostage or something, forcing you to do it.
Yeah, this is the plot of like 1,000 action movies where it's like, oh, you're in prison for life, but you can get out if you compete in the Thunderdome.
In the death race.
In the
Ooh, that's what shit they should do. They should have a real life Mario Kart, Elon and Zuck.
Ooh, that's a good one. I like that. They should reenact the Running Man and create a giant game show they have to run through and kill like ex-cons and soldiers and shit. That'd be cool.
Yeah, I could see that being a feel-good story.
I hope this happens. I also have zero hope, but I wish. That's my make-a-wish wish. Make Elon and Zuck fight. Yeah, I'm dying.
It would be entertaining.
It would be really good.
It's something I would watch, yeah.
Man, what? Imagine if Elon somehow just whipped out a Joker out of his sleeve and bodies Zuck. Elon has that weird mutant body. You guys remember? He looks like he swallowed a mini fridge.
Yeah.
Is he the cream cheese one, or is that Zuck?
No, that's
well,
Elon.
kind of both sometimes, but Elon is the one where he's just by nature white, whereas Zuckerberg was putting on white face.
Right.
Like a pantomime.
They're both goofy people. Yeah. They are both just fucking amalgamations of things posing as human. They just do such wacky things.
I would like to see them make a porno, potentially not together. Yeah, I mean, I would be down for that. Well, if you got all the money in the world, like, is there a billionaire that's released a porn video? I don't think so.
Why do you want to see that?
Well, because it's just as entertaining. We get the fight and then we get the porno. I want both.
No, Jackson's onto something. We need the world's first porno with a multi-million-dollar budget.
I mean,
$1 billion.
Yeah, we need the porno that's shown in fucking theaters and everyone goes to it like Endgame.
Clapping.
Like, fucking,
yeah.
Crying in the fucking bleachers. Like, this is life-changing shit. I want to be able to put it on my letterbox with a smile.
Muskenheimer.
Yeah, both. They each make their own individual porno and then they premiere it together.
I really don't know if I would ever want to see Elon Musk have sex, even accidentally, in my peripheral vision.
Not even if it was like, if they spent like $1 billion on making this porno, I would want to see it out of sheer curiosity.
Well,
I'd
that's
want
just a regular movie then. Is it just going to have a little sex scene in the middle? Or how is it going to be?
No, it's all sex. That's the thing. It's all
Where do you
sex.
even put the budget then?
In the sex.
Set. No, in the set design. In the set design. There's so much you could do with like a really cool set.
Yeah, like it lifts a little bit. It rotates.
Well, no, I mean like the background, like you could do it on like 0G stuff. Like there's a lot you could do.
Holy
That's just a green
shit.
screen.
Do you guys want to guess the budget for the most expensive porn movie ever made?
Sure, $1,000.
$10 million.
$35.
Okay, all right, you're all pretty close. It's $8 million.
Hey, I win. I was closest,
Wow.
I think.
Yeah, Pirates 2 Stagnetti's Revenge, which is a great name, had a budget of $8 million, and it's a parody of Pirates of the Caribbean.
Where did they get Johnny Depp? Like, where'd the budget go?
Oh, that's a great question. I'm trying to find out.
There's no way that like went to the cast, right?
Is there a trailer?
What was it called?
Pirates
Stagnetti's
2
Revenge.
Stagnetti's Revenge. A follow-up to the hit series Pirates.
It had Sasha Grey in it.
It might have just gone to the actresses.
What the fuck is this? Is this whole movie on YouTube?
Oh, dude, they got
first
Evan
result is-
Stone. That guy's the man.
Wait, there's a Blu-ray release of this?
Yeah.
Did it have a
Fellow
theatrical
dogs.
run?
I think this did just go to the actresses because there's a lot of big porn names on this list.
Yeah, but no, actually, watch the trailer. Because this is an actual movie. They have CG, there's skeletons and everything. This is a full movie.
Is there porn?
Yeah.
I guess.
I hope not.
It says R-rated
That'd ruin
version.
Well, wait. R isn't porn, right? Porn is X.
Yeah, porn is X.
This is
Oh,
a porn
then I was-
film.
There's no porn.
So is there just softcore porn?
So the YouTube version's probably all the sex edited out.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
that's
what I'm
fine.
guessing.
Yeah. Because these are also porn actors. Like, unless a bunch of porn actors one day just decided to make an actual Pirates movie, which is pretty cool, I guess.
That'd be very cool if that's the story.
Why Pirates? Was Pirates that big of
Yes.
a like?
Yes,
Yes.
Jackson. This,
I know it was big, but this is like they made a full porn.
this is
like, $8
2008,
million
Jackson.
parody of it.
Pirates of the Caribbean was the biggest fucking franchise on the planet back then.
Well, then why
That's
hasn't
true.
there been an Avengers Endgame porn parody where they? spent
There has been. What do you mean?
There has been, just not with this
much-
budget.
What? Well, that's what I'm saying. Why this budget on Pirates 2?
More conducive to good porn, I guess.
Oh, okay, an edited R-rated version of this film is also
Yeah, the one on YouTube probably has all the sex cut out of it.
yeah.
Which is the worst part of it anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm there for the story. Yeah. All right. Yeah, I'll watch this. I'll add it to my list.
I just did. I'm actually interested.
I bet it's
Yeah,
pretty
should be
cool.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right,
Alrighty,
we
let's
want to wrap.
Yep. Thank you guys for hanging out. Patreon.com/theofficialpodcast. Head over there. Just check it out. Just do it. Patreon.com/theofficialpodcast. Go hang out with all of your fellow official podcast fans. We got content over there, bonus episodes. Podophiles, which is a new series Kai and myself are doing where we review episodes of To Catch a Predator. It's great. People love it. People are foaming at their mouth for more podophiles. People actually do love it.
People
People
love
absolutely love it.
pedophiles.
Close. So go check it out. We're 5 episodes in. It's also on Spotify as well, the earlier episodes, but you get exclusive access to new episodes at the Patreon. Patreon.com/theofficialpodcast. Other than that, we'll see you next week.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Have you seen the new Stranger Than Heaven review? There's a new one? We saw one like 2 weeks ago.
登場界それが俺たちの国だ
登場会ほいじゃあいよいよ兄貴組立ち上げるんじゃの
やっちゃろうや兄貴なら絶対にてっぺん取れますけ
ありがとなけどそういうんじゃねえんだ
They did a whole showcase. It's 30 minutes long. Oh, wow.
俺たちみてえなヤクザもん
That's cool.
帰る場所のない連中が生きていける そんな場所があったらいいって思わねえか？ねえだろ？そんなの。だから作るんだよ。俺たち自身で。
I found a place where I'm not alone. So I turn the gates.
That right there? That's the Japan you've been.
You know I could take you somewhere.
That's cool.
Stranger than heaven.
Literally in everything.
Streets walking on the edge of the night. Senses sharper than the edge of the night.
Just what are we trying so hard to protect? 歌を食い物にして蒼天堀の帝王なんて呼ばれて、それでできた居場所ってのは俺の欲しかったものなんでしょうか。
What's your story? Just a poem for the Yakuza. Some things never change.
Looking pretty cool. Very cinematic.
Obsessing over one man's death. That's no way to live a life.
I know, but I can't just leave it alone. If I don't settle this,
What was that?
if I
Is he like snapping at the train there? Is this like a train rhythm game, mini game?
don't settle this, my life can't ever begin.
Stranger than heaven.
Nice to know you're not scared.
What's a man gotta do for a little peace and quiet? Dive through the silence where the memories blurred.
Remember my promise, yeah?
Men come and go with you, leave for prayer. A secret ain't buried in the past. Rumors rise slow, but the truth is fast. Underlying death's name still burned. Don't read between the lines, close your eyes and observe the answer.
I found a place where I'm not alone. Torn down the gates.
You know, we could always just make our own country. That's the only choice we got.
This is a really good trailer.
Way forward is to make a place for ourselves. That settles it, Makoto. If this country won't accept us, we'll carve out our own right from underneath it.
Stranger than heaven. Oh,
You collect sound and use them to compose music. That's why he was snapping. As like a core gameplay mechanic, or is that like a mini game? Core gameplay mechanic. Oh wow.
Hey, Japan! Come on, join the fun. It's our homecoming after all.
So long, America! This is my home, and nothing's gonna change that!
Stranger than heaven.
That was a really, really good trailer. No, I can't get away with starting and then not finishing Yakuza games anymore. Not now that I have the gaming channel. That one will be started and completed. I don't know, man. Yakuza Pirate was only like a year ago. Yeah, but it predates the gaming channel. That was before. That was the before time. Game has similar combat to Tekken. You control each limb individually when fighting enemies. That's really cool. You checked out the Star Fox remake yet? A lot of fans really hate the redesigns. That looked kind of cool.
That was perfect.
Wow.
There's no way Andros would expect us to launch an assault there. You up for another challenge, Fox?
Scans are showing unidentified energy emanating from within.
Slippy Toad is the team's engineer extraordinaire.
Incredible! Do you realize how rare it is to experience a stable warp channel? Did you see the distortions?
That base is the gateway to the wider system, Fox.
And Peppy Hair is their...
Peppy looks fine. Fox looks a little off. Falco's the one that's really sticking out to me right now. Peppy and Slippy, I don't mind. Slippy looks a little glossy, but I don't mind. Fox looks just a little odd, but Falco's way off. There's something about his face that's just not working. Yeah, I don't think I can watch this. Not Nintendo. You gotta see his legs. They're so goofy. Who's Falco's legs? Where can I see them? I don't think I can play it. Not being Nintendo property. Maybe in here? Oh, here we go. Oh! Oh my. Correct me if I'm wrong. Isn't that lore accurate, though? Because if I recall correctly, like, Fox had to have his legs chopped off at the knee as well, right? I'm almost positive. Am I on the crack pipe? I thought for sure that was part of the lore. They all do in the air wing. I fucking thought so, right? Right? Oh, I gotta look that up. I'm almost positive. That is, like, actually lore accurate, like, skinny robo chicken looking legs. I'm like actually 90% sure. Yes. I was right. They have to amputate their legs and replace them with cybernetics so the blood doesn't rush to their head when pulling intense G-forces. See? Miyamoto debunked that. Miyamoto's the fucking guy who said it. What are you talking about? Or was he not? Let's see. Oh, there's actually a recent article. Miyamoto knows about Star Fox's infamous amputation. Oh, it's a theory. It was never confirmed. Infamous amputation theory, according to ex-Nintendo PR lead, and his reaction was somewhere between "wait, what?" and "are you nuts?" Well, what do you know? It was back in 2010 where this started. I thought it was like confirmed lore accurate. No, it's only ever been a fan theory. Fuck me. It made so much sense. It had so much depth. Fan theories can be better sometimes. True. Did you talk about Bungie? What happened with Bungie? It was a $725 million loss. Oh no! Sony, no! What have you done, Bungie? Oh, yeah, $765 million loss, according to Forbes. Holy. Sony backs Marathon even after $765 million in Bungie impairment losses. Oh! Sony, looking ahead, says it believes those impairment losses for Bungie will be absent, or at least way less than the 120 billion yen, $565 million, from this year. It remains rather wild that Sony ever thought Bungie was worth $3.6 billion, which was eyebrow-raising at the time, and from an outside perspective, it still seems that it's probably worth less than Sony is saying, especially given recent events. Despite this, Sony has at least publicly backed Bungie's continued work on Marathon, saying, player reception in Marathon is strong, receiving Metacritic score 82 and more than 90% of player reviews on Steam. More than 90% of the player reviews on Steam being positive. Engagement metrics such as retention also remain at high level going forward. We aim to improve the performance of the game by working to retain highly engaged core users through the introduction of additional content, further improvements in the gameplay experience, and expansion of the user base. How about Destiny 2? How you guys feeling about Destiny 2? Oh, there it is, even mentioned here. PC, its main platform, is about to dip below Destiny 2's nightly numbers, an 11-year-old game. Holy. I didn't know it was that far down. Holy. Destiny 2 simply wasn't mentioned at all, which is disconcerting for what was Bungie's flagship franchise and now a game that has no clear roadmap for the future. Fans are hoping Destiny 3 may soon be announced, but there are no indicators that that's going to be the case, and that would likely have to come with a near total shutdown on work of Destiny 2 for years to come. Yeah, Bungie's in a rough spot, man. Rough spot. The Sony Bungie acquisition was always a fuck you Microsoft purchase. That's fair. I still remember, man. When this purchase went through, everyone was like, finally! This is gonna be so good for Destiny 2, this is gonna be great! And then look what happened. I will always maintain Destiny 2 had some of the highest highs in shooting games. The potential was limitless. But fuck me, they couldn't steer that ship. If only Bungie had experience making great story-driven first-person shooters. God, yeah, if only. You're right. Yeah, I tried Marathon. I didn't think, and I've said this, I don't think Marathon's bad, I just don't like extraction shooters. It is just a genre I do not like. I had more fun in Marathon than I have in other extraction games, but I just don't like the genre. That is a complete miss for me. I get why people like extraction games, I just personally don't. So I don't get super into them. The only extraction game I've ever liked is Dark and Darker. But that's not an extraction shooter, so that one felt very different. Marathon should have been a story game with multiplayer on the side. World always seemed so cool. Isn't it crazy how we've completely lost that? Back in the Xbox 360 era, basically every game was a story-driven game that had a tacked-on multiplayer, and sometimes that's where you got the best multiplayers. Like Gears of War. From what I recall, Cliff Bleszinski stated that the Gears of War multiplayer was like literally an afterthought. And it ended up being like one of the best multiplayers I've ever played. Last of Us had an amazing multiplayer. Max Payne 3 had amazing multiplayer too, by the way. They're just too busy chasing this fucking live service white whale. They don't put any stock into just delivering a good story game. Single player. They're like afraid of single player now. Oh, BioShock 2's multiplayer was a sleeper hit. I used to make montages for BioShock 2. Oh, that was such a fun multiplayer. I fucking streamed that like 2 years ago here, by the way. Still fun. Isn't this just Sony overpaying for Bungie and now having to realize it? The impairment losses? Yeah, that's literally what it is by its definition, yeah. Have you seen the spec recommendations for Lego Batman? Are they pretty lofty? It's insane. Really, for Lego Batman, minimum requirements, 64-bit processor, operating system Windows 11, Intel Core i5 10600K, AMD Ryzen 5 1600, 16 RAM, NVIDIA GTX 960, 4GB AMD Radeon 6400, 50 gigs available space. What do you know? What do you know? For Lego Batman. Wow. And I think this is for 30 FPS. Yeah, it is for 30. So this is for 30 FPS. Holy shit. It also says FrameGen is needed. Yeah, here. Pull it up. That's pretty brutal, man. That's every fucking game on the planet now. I guess every company gave up on optimization. Legitimately, every company just said, fuck that. Over the last decade, optimization has died. They don't even try. This game's map is bigger than all of Arkham games? Really? I didn't know it was so huge. Backing projects on Kickstarter or Indiegogo is a lot like sticking your penis into a glory hole. You never know what you're gonna get, or in most cases, what you're not going to get. You roll the dice with your wallet by backing something you think looks good, but a lot of times it doesn't deliver, it never had a chance of delivering, or you get something that's super shitty or not at all what you thought it would be. But Indiegogo, I think, is far worse than Kickstarter in this department because a lot of the projects that go up there just seem like they have no vetting whatsoever, where they'll have these products that aim to cure climate change by making you put a butt plug in your asshole or something for $50 on their campaign. It's just outrageous pseudoscience nonsense. And to illustrate this point, I found the latest one that I think is quite the banger. This is the Lucha T8.
Life on our planet exists in balance. Or at least it should. Yet, as we shaped our world, we've tilted the scales, and now the natural balance between us and our planet is lost.
Yeah, that should just be all kinds of red flags. Unless you're like an anti-vax mom, that right there should just tell you this product they're about to sell is super bullshit. They're making it sound like some Star Wars shit, you know? We're just way out of line with the Force. We've lost our connection to it. Like fucking Dragon Ball Z, we can no longer draw energy from the planet into a spirit bomb.
We now live in a world no longer naturally in sync with our bodies. But not all is lost. We may not be able to go back in time, but we can go back to our roots, back to our true selves.
It just sounds like the plot to a Neil Breen or a Tommy Wiseau movie. And I'd like to point out something right here, address the elephant with the condom in the room. The backers and the amount of money they have makes no sense. There's no way they got $12,000 from 48 backers. This is most likely just the creator pumping money from his own asshole into the project to kind of prime the pump to make it appear to people that it's legitimate, like, hey, look, all these people are putting money towards this project. Look how much it's making. People want this. You should be in on this. It's a common technique for a lot of these fraudulent businesses on Kickstarter and Indiegogo. So I wouldn't be surprised if that's what's going on here. But I also wouldn't be surprised if it is real and this product just caught fire in a bunch of those soccer mom, don't trust science Facebook groups.
Lucha T8 is a health improvement device that creates and emits the Earth's natural frequency of 7.83 Hertz. By emitting the Earth's frequency, Lucha T8 utilizes the naturally occurring synchronicity between our body and our planet to support regeneration of the organism.
Sci-fi fanfic from middle schoolers is more scientifically grounded than that explanation for what this piece of shit is and what it does. They make it sound like Earth is constantly emitting a 7.83 Hertz frequency to the cosmos like a distress signal, like a fucking SOS. It is just a mindlessly ridiculous product that is very common on these crowdfunding websites, and some of them do get real funding from real people, which is the saddest part, that people buy into this garbage. But I mean, you have these people going crazy for essential oils, damn near giving a suppository to their children of eucalyptus leaves because they read one article on the internet that said that that would help somewhere, and then you trace it back and it turns out it was just a joke started on 4chan that now people are actually buying into. It's sad how easy it is to exploit this growing movement of distrust science and believe garbage. Because there's definitely people that would look at something like this and go, wow, that makes a lot of sense. If I wear this block of wood on my neck that just has a blinking red light on it, it's going to help. Because the video said, the Earth is constantly making a synchronicity titty at 7.83 Hertz. And if this thing's emitting the same frequency, well then man, the science checks out. You'd be dumb not to buy this thing. It's just pathetic.
Lucha T8 helps eliminate lack of energy, exhaustion, anxiety, insomnia, stress, tension, migraines, and different types of pain.
Yeah, the only pain this would help with is the pain of having too much money. If you're too wealthy, you can throw some money to this thing and it'll help with that problem.
So how does Lucha T8 work? All you have to do is place the device close to a painful or troubled spot for no more than 30 minutes at a time, and it will balance the body's energy, metabolism, and polarity in a way that gives the organism a chance to recover.
It's just a blinking red light. You could get the same effect if you have a wireless mouse. Just put that on some painful spot on your body. You'll get the same effect. And it's also very evil from this creator to say to hold it there for 30 minutes. That's fucked up, man. You know some dumb fucking idiots are actually going to hold that thing there for 30 minutes. I mean, you could have just said 10 seconds, they'll believe it and do that, and that's a lot less time consuming. But maybe this guy hates his customers, and to be fair, you'd have to be pretty goddamn dumb to buy this in the first place. You may as well just laugh about it, like, haha, made this guy actually hold that thing there for 30 minutes. Just wasting their time. Could have said 5 hours and I guarantee someone would have done it.
Lucha T8 is made to be by your side all the time. It celebrates the fact we only thrive when we align ourselves with the forces of the planet to which we owe our existence. Lucha T8 is not an instant cure or miracle medicine. It's a symbol of where we've been and where we're going.
Yeah, but you just said it helps actually cure some of these things and work towards making them better. You're calling it a regenerative device. That means you're saying it is helping to cure those things and improve those things. But now you're just saying it's a symbol of where we've been and where we're going, so it's just a fucking souvenir from a gift shop? It sounds like they're trying to cover their own ass. If someone actually buys this tries to use it on an injury and it doesn't help at all, they can't come after them legally because they said it was going to work and it didn't. I get that they're trying to do some legal talk here, but it doesn't work when everything else in the video contradicts what you're saying.
It paves the way to a harmonious and peaceful existence, leading you towards what you are meant to be. Stable, strong, happy. Lucha T8 unlocks our organism's potential to self-regulate and balance itself.
It's a blinking light on a string. But that's Indiegogo in a nutshell, baby. That's what you sign up for when you're looking on Indiegogo for something interesting. You get shit like this. There's also one I saw a while back that was about water, a special kind of water that they hyped up as like this panacea that would cure anything because it was water that they made listen to Mozart for a month before selling. It was as dumb as it sounds. But yeah, that's Indiegogo, just the kind of shit you find on there. That's it, see ya.
This is my home. It's my United Nations. It's my country. But I am not a tree. I am a snowman. And this is my son. Together we are snowmen. My son's favorite activity is a good game of Who's Got Your Nose. This is our nemesis. The tigers drove snow people to the edge of extinction. It is only myself and my son left to clash with these creatures. They do everything in their power to prevent us from rising up and reclaiming this planet. This includes fucking up my trees. And I prefer my trees not fucked up. But one thing the tigers don't count on, they don't know about, is I have an ace in the snow. You see, according to a prophecy written long ago in ice tablets, my son is destined to become the next Frosty, the Tiger Annihilator, and once and for all, defeat the Tiger Menace. What the fuck do you tigers want? Stop sniffing my asshole, face me like a man. You're not getting my lunch money. No, I'm not afraid of you, don't whisper in my ear. Oh, you stepped on my snow hole, that's a cheap shot, you son of a bitch. Alright, my son, if we want to survive, we're gonna have to put the whooping on them. They don't know we're snowmen yet, so get ready to strike. This one's getting up close and personal, it's sniffing me. It's looking for my Lucky Charms. We got the drop on him, go, get him, son! Where are you, my son? Why are you not going berserk? You didn't even attack! Why'd you freeze? We had him! You just decapitated my son. You fucking fiend, you'll pay for that. Fear the frost! Oh, no, no, no! Oh. Alright, I may be down, but I'm not out. Fight me. Come here, I'm not finished. Get your nose out of my nose. We're not sniffing buddies. Get out of here. What are you doing, you sack of shit? Oh, no, fuck! They've resorted to cannibalism. This is like a twisted episode of the Magic School Bus, damn it. The tigers may have been triumphant in this small battle, but believe me, nothing can stop the return of the snow people.
Gah! I'd hit you with that Banjo-Kazooie, because we got a wacky one coming in hot today. Over the years, I've made quite a few videos clowning on those promo videos or PR material, PR campaign type pitches from really out-of-touch politicians where they're trying to do something, but they're like extremely bad at it. It's very clear they're really unfamiliar with what they're doing, so it's all just really fake and performative. Like that one politician who was pretending to fill up his truck, and it was abundantly clear he had no fucking clue how to pump his own gas. I don't remember who that was now at this point. But I've always enjoyed laughing at those things, and today I saw a really interesting one here from Christy Gnome that had me giggling.
Here we are with Marco and Brian today. They're letting me roll with them. We're going to go out and pick up somebody who I think is got charges of human trafficking. We earlier had an op that swept up somebody who was wanted for murder. So appreciate the good work that they do every day, and we appreciate them working to make America safe.
Now, I know this video isn't super new. It's from 2025, but a buddy of mine sent it to me, and I've just been kind of giggling about it, so I wanted to yap. It's just so comical. I couldn't resist here. This drooling moron is pointing the gun directly at that dude's head. I can't believe this shit wasn't shut down immediately. Immediately. It's just so embarrassing. This is absurd. And I bet there's probably a lot of cope out there from people saying, no, I bet it's not actually pointed at the guy's head. It probably clears it. We just can't really tell from the camera angle. But I would argue, wiggling my finger, we can actually tell a lot from the camera angle and also from that dude's response to it, his reaction to it, because it seems like he noticed and side-eyed it and took a little bit of an uncomfortable shimmy backwards, and even then I don't think he fully got out of line with the muzzle. This is still, at the end of the day, something you just don't do. Like, I feel like most people, even their first time handling a gun, would most likely not point it directly down the fucking gullet of their friend next to them. I imagine most people's instinct would be to like point it away from them, like most people would do it at the ground. That's like the normal thing to do. So like, what the fuck is this? Has she just had so much filler put into her face over the years that some of it has started to seep through the blood-brain barrier and she gave herself a lobotomy? Like, this is just nuts. It just feels extremely performative, and it makes me feel like she's never actually handled a gun in her life outside of the time she shot her dog. No one who has had any level, even the most like rudimentary understanding of firearms, would do what she is doing here. And the agent to her left noticed it, looked a little freaked out for a second, then took like a slight step back to maybe get the barrel a little outside of his fucking temple that it was pointed at. But I mean, I can't believe they didn't shut that shit down. Are they paying attention? Like, are they lucid? Like, I don't know how that was allowed to persist throughout the entire video. Even if the gun is not loaded, it doesn't matter. The very first rule of handling firearms, and this doesn't matter if you're John Wick or fucking Paul Cheeseburger that just happened to go to a local gun range, the very first rule of handling firearms is to treat every gun as if it were loaded. And boy howdy, let me tell you, you'll never guess what the second rule of firearm safety is that Christy just wipes her whole asshole with. Don't point a gun at something you don't intend to destroy. It doesn't matter your level of experience. These two things, the first and second rule, are drilled into your head immediately upon any kind of training or any kind of course, or if you even just went for 30 minutes with your frat brothers to a fucking shooting range. They hammer these points home because they are so important. I can't imagine a world where someone handles a gun without knowing at least these two things. Even if you've never shot a gun, you have probably heard both of these rules before. They are that popular and that well known. And yet, here she is, pointing a gun at that dude's noodle right next to her. It's crazy, and it really makes me question what their training must look like if they're letting this clown march in there and flag him like that for the entire duration of the video. It's so painfully cringe. Even if she just like quickly Googled how to handle a rifle or asked AI like, hey Grok, how do I handle a rifle for this promo video I'm filming? The first two things it will tell you, most likely, are to treat it as though it's loaded, even if it's not, and to not point it at something you don't intend to shoot. I actually just tried it myself. I don't use AI for anything, but Google has the AI overview on everything that you search, so I just typed in how to handle a rifle, and literally the first two things it says: handle a rifle safely by always treating it as loaded, keeping the muzzle pointed in a safe direction. It's so embarrassing. I guess she'd been watching some action movies or maybe reading comic books, so wanted to strike a cool pose that she might have saw somewhere there. And like the agent next to her is pointing in the same direction, but I can't imagine there's like a 7-foot tall dude right next to him that's getting the fucking muzzle like straight down his gullet like he is here from her. So I can't imagine he's flagging anyone off camera. But Christy, hooey, she clearly is. In front of God and anime, we can see that she is flagging this man like a motherfucker. I can't believe they wouldn't teach her just like the basic fundamentals of handling a weapon. Like not even muzzle awareness or anything, so they just let her flag him for the whole video. And I know I've just used that term multiple times in quick succession. I'll briefly explain what it means. I've been on a real revolver kick recently, so this is my newest one. It's a Smith & Wesson 45. It's unloaded. I would never point a loaded weapon at you, but it's this. That was me flagging you. You noticed how the muzzle pointed directly at you there? I've heard one person refer to it as sweeping, but I was taught flagging, so that's always been the nomenclature I use. So when you flag someone, it's when you unintentionally point the muzzle of a firearm at them. It's a big no-no. As you can imagine, it's something people take pretty seriously because no one wants to get shot. And in this video, it is so fucking obvious Christy has no clue what she is doing. Obviously what you're supposed to do, and it doesn't take some kind of enlightened super genius intellect to put this puzzle together, you're supposed to point a firearm in a safe direction. So typically, that'll be people pointing it at the ground, which is exactly what Christy should have done in this video here, but instead she wanted to hit the goddamn Yosemite Sam here, just blasting the muzzle right at that dude's skull. I cannot believe nobody stopped her from doing that, and I can't believe that guy noticed it and then still let it continue. He just took like a slight step back, but he still didn't even fully get out of the way from the muzzle, it doesn't seem. It's such a fucking disaster here of incompetence. Now, if she was completely alone and she wants to hold the gun like that, okay, I suppose. I'm guilty of doing that too. I have a picture of me when I cosplayed as John Wick with my AR where I'm pointing it in the air on the back of a fucking dirt bike. But I was completely alone in that photo. There was no one around me. And so, like, that one's a little bit different than her pointing it right at that guy's head. Anyway, though, just wanted to make fun of this a bit. That's it. So, yeah. I think I got it working. We'll see. Haven't had any issues for a little bit now, off stream. And I tried running it with OBS and everything. Still no issues. But I already know now that I'm streaming, gonna be nothing but issues. I just feel it. You know if they fixed anything? Not that I know of. I just changed a lot of things on my end. And redid a ton of things to try and make it work. Yeah, I think I got it working today. I spent enough hours on it, so here's hoping that it's fully fixed. Speed up the gameplay again. I'm not changing anything. I finally got it working without crashing. I'm not changing it. Everything is staying exactly how it is. How you finding the game? The game's good. I don't like it as much as Eternal, though. But we're still early. I will also say, I did it off-stream when I've been troubleshooting, but I'm not really loving, like, the pseudo-open map that they have in the last mission. I feel like that's going... That was something they talked about a lot, so I feel like there's going to be a lot of those. It was really boring. I really like this weapon. It shoots just a giant bowling ball at them. Does a ton of damage. Rise Bros FOV solo. I crank mine games way better. Brother, it's maxed. What are you talking about? Oh, wait. It might not be maxed anymore after all the changes. Let me see. Oh, yeah. You know what? Actually, I'm not touching anything. It's working. I'm not touching anything. I'm taking no risks. Did they fix the game? Nope. I did. I agree, 200% is more fun. It's just I'm not risking it. The last thing I want to do is have this shit crash again. But I agree, setting it to 200% was much more fun. No shot! Wait, that spitball? Really? Oh, now I got the heal from it.
No more tricks, old king.
Novik! No! I just upgraded that. This might actually be useful now. No! Magic missile! Nice. A very rare Doomslayer line.
It's wired to a detonator.
Who gives a fuck? It's the Doomslayer. I feel bad for the bomb if it tries to blow up inside of him.
He's after something. You saw that. Heart is incomplete. It's
I like how the power of a god, they still say, stronger than maybe you.
Don't know where it is.
Valen's search party is still active.
Damn. I am really missing these shots right now. Oh, come on, stop hitting him. I'm looking at... Stop hitting this guy! Jesus, brother, just move! How about that? Just move! Quit eating it! Christ! No! Oh, really? What are your thoughts? The game's good. I already know I'm gonna hate the next mech mission though. Like this is what I said last night. The mech and the dragon are fun for a mission, but I already know there's multiple missions with them, and it's just kind of tedious. Especially the dragon, holy fuck. That's where the speed needs to be high. I just don't want to risk a crash. I finally got it fucking working, I really don't want to risk crashing. The amount of times I just get fucking flanked is crazy. Dirty bastards. Huh? You love to see that, don't you? Oh shit. Close shave. Almost didn't get that. The recharge time was far too low. Ooh.
Inside the forge.
Nice. God, I hate that guy. I am liking this grenade launcher. Nice and clean.
Agadon Hunter identified.
Oh! This guy's new? That's very nice, finally. Didn't expect that. That's on me. Too much dip on my chip. Shouldn't have done that. Very nice. Oh shit. Whew. Man, I am absolutely fucking him. That combo, even without charging, is just so good. Nice. Whoa, whoa! Didn't see the flaming heads, Jesus. Those do so much damage. So far, that's like the strongest enemy in the game, is those flying flaming heads. My god. Oh god, this is bad. That's my shield gone. Ah! Fucking knew there was one of these in the back, I could tell. They're the only things that do, like, actual consistent damage. No shot! I missed that? Damn, they went crazy on me over there. How did I miss? Oh, fuck, I'm stuck. Okay, should be fine now. I say that and then I immediately get shot in the back. That's crazy. How are you still alive? There, finally. Holy. Nope, this is default. Everything. Well, the difficulty's nightmare. The speed is default. I'm not taking any chances setting it back to 200%, even though I like 200% much more. Feels a lot better. Oh, my shield. I didn't know he had a combo like that. That damage still seemed really good. I missed that parry, which is embarrassing, but whatever. Wait. Why am I all the way back here? I'm going to do more magic. Brother, we're doing magic all the time on skill check. Speaking of card games, though, let me run something by people. I'm curious. I want to take a temperature here. I have been absolutely fucking glued to watching card scammers, particularly Pokemon, like on Whatnot and just across like shorts and all that shit. I absolutely hate scalpers. I love watching the videos though, and like all the fights and shit at Pokemon card restocks at Target and at the Pokemon vending machines. So I was wondering, I don't know if this is like a worthwhile thing to do or not. I know it's not going to make like a difference in the grand scheme of scalping, but just because so many people cannot get Pokemon boxes at all, I was wondering if it'd be worth, since I don't really open boxes anymore, if I started like, or not started, registered as a card business so I could buy wholesale and just sell, well, just sell wholesale but like slightly above so that way I don't lose money on every box. That way people can always in perpetuity get wholesale. As opposed to like Prismatic Evolutions, a box being $1,000. Okay. That's a pretty positive response to it. What's the catch? There's no catch. I just absolutely hate the state of card games. I'm a huge Magic guy, but I can literally not recommend Magic to IRL friends because it's way too expensive. It is just too expensive, straight up. And Pokemon's even worse. How much is a box supposed to be? It varies from sets, but in Pokemon, from what I know, a lot of wholesale, most boxes wholesale are like $160. And right now, Prismatic Evolutions and a few others are like 700 to 1,000 plus per box because of scalpers. So what a lot of people, in Pokemon in particular, what I've learned, the reason why it gets so out of control there is because a lot of people buy like 1,000, but this is exaggeratory, not everyone's buying 1,000, but like what'll happen is they'll buy like 1,000 boxes, squat on them, so that way the supply is much lower and then drives up the price. So then more and more people want it, but they can't find it, so they pay more, and it just becomes this cycle until eventually it spirals to what we have now. But they are literally like $160 wholesale. Would you do anything special? Sign boxes? Not really. I just want to have it as an option so that way people can actually get into the card games. So I just, in perpetuity, sell everything at just slightly above wholesale, no matter what. So like, if I had this for Prismatic Evolutions, they would still be at wholesale prices. Of course, doesn't make a dent in the scalping market, but I'd have buy limits in place. Probably the way I'd do it is I'd make it like one box purchase per account per week or something like that. So that way, like, scalpers can't exploit it, that kind of thing. I don't know. I'd have to figure out how to do anti-scalping measures, but there's definitely ways of doing it. How would you ensure that a scalper isn't buying shit? Well, that's the thing. I don't know if I'd be able to, like, I wouldn't be able to vet every single buyer, but I could do a purchase limit of, like, 1 box per card. Or per account, whatever. and then whatever X amount of time, like a week or whatever. So then if it is going to be a scalper, they get 1 box at wholesale. 2 boxes maybe, like in 2 weeks. What if they have 2 accounts? By account, I meant like credit card account, like credit card number. Because you can do that. There are sellers that actually have that in place. So you can do that per credit card. And if a scalper is going to use multiple cards, there's nothing I can do to stop that. But it's at least a step. Definitely worth a shot. I'll look more into it. I just really want to do something to try and help the card community not be an absolute fucking shambles and be legitimately too expensive for anybody to get into. Because it's disgusting. It's actually fucking disgusting. So just be wholesale perpetuity. Make them verify ID so they can have multiple accounts. I don't like that, because I don't like giving all that kind of private information. Like, I don't like ID verification on shit. I wouldn't do that. I can just limit it to cards, I'm sure. There's definitely ways. This is still just like a napkin idea for something nice to do. So I'll figure more out about it. I'm gonna go with P real quick, though. No! You dirty bastard! Wow, he sent my ass all the way back to Narnia. Wow. Okay.
That's the energy.
That's my shield!
Svara. Nim unve anme veseque.
That's the same spell from the mummy when she reads from the Book of the Dead.
Anme.
Yes. Come alive for me. That's so cool. This is gonna be runes, I bet. Because I still haven't unlocked runes and I'm like 10 missions deep. Oh, gross. Oh, I'm stuck on the wall. Jesus. I don't know, I'm kind of liking the flail now. That is a lot of armor it just gave me back. Thanks for the ammo, Bob. How's the game been? Game's good. It is good. Hell! HE double hockey stick? No! No, don't take us there. Oh! Whoa, this guy's new. Oh yeah, they saw that. They said we want no fucking part of that. We'll take ourselves out. Don't mind us. Nope. Huge. They really thought. God damn it. Ooh. Thank you. Easy enough.
Hellfire core identified.
I should have checked if there was anything in there before doing that. I'm not gonna lie, there might have been a secret. There's supposed to be no music. Nope. I'm probably gonna have to reload to fix that bug, unfortunately. I was hoping it'd be fixed. Almost. He's got to be close. There we go. Nice and easy. What did I get for that? Fucking anything? Ah, a ruby. All that for a ruby. I keep getting hit by something behind. There's always just like a little enemy that hits me. Oh my god, 2 lives. What the fuck hit me from that? Uh-oh. Damn it. There you go, I'll take the ammo. Oh boy. That's fucking awful. Oh my god. Switch to the right gun, please. There we go.
It still holds the charge. You can use it to get the other admin online.
What the fuck is happening? Help! Help! Why did that happen? What's your favorite part of this game? I really like the guns.
Autopilot engaged. System reboot.
I just wish it was mainly about the guns, but it's more so about the parry melee. Take that! Yeah! Oh, I'm really fucking cooking. You're next, pussy. Woohoo! Oh, that's so pretty. Man, I fucking hate these mech missions. It's just so boring. It's like cool looking, and if you only had to do this one time, it'd be fine. But if this is gonna be like a big part, oh. What would you rate it out of 10? Is it worth the 70? I might give it out of 10. Right now, I'd probably give it like a 7. I'm really fucking cooking them. God, the way I just sensed that shot was coming there. No, I got greedy. Oh, that was stupid. I got so greedy there. I thought I could stun him before that hit. Tons of little guys wandering around here. I'll take that armor. You'll have to see it.
Creed has called a meeting with me. Portal opening above the command station. Something massive is coming through. We need air support. Ensign, prepare the Slayer's Dragon.
No, don't prepare the dragon. Belay that order, please. Oh, god damn it. Oh well. It was only a matter of time. Screen Rant rated this 10 out of 10 all-around triumph. Like I said, I could see this being some people's favorite Doom game. Like, if you don't really like the super fast pace of Eternal, this is, like, probably perfect for you. Oh, how'd I miss? That's so cringe, I can't believe I missed that parry. But I don't know how anyone could like the mech and dragon sections. They are boring. Like, really boring. They're visually very cool, and if they were a one-time thing, that'd be great, but they are not a one-time thing.
Communications are jammed. We can't reach
Does Doom Dark Ages do anything better than Eternal? Yes, it does one thing that I think is much better here than Eternal. The story. I actually really like the cutscenes here. I think they've done a great job with that. But everything else I do prefer Eternal. Oh man. We had such a good run, our first crash of the night. I knew it was coming. I knew the second I closed it to get the music back because of the music bug, we'd experience this. I knew it. We had a really good run though. 3 hours, no crash. I'm really hoping that doesn't open the floodgates to constant crashing now. Yep, I know about that, Cheetah. I've done the integrated graphics as well. Again, I've had it working all day. That was our first crash. Hopefully just a fluke. God, oh my god, what am I doing? I was so afraid. It does not like this. It doesn't like this gun. I don't know what to do about that. That's crazy. Even at its worst, with all the crashing yesterday, I didn't have that problem. Yep. I think our goose is cooked now. I have this semblance, like the concept of an idea. Do I have to pick up the gun? I do. It's main objective. Okay. I can try... I don't know if this is a skippable scene. Because it's not the scene that's crashing it, it's it trying to bring up the tutorial. Let's turn that off. Surely there's an accessibility thing for that, right? Okay, can't turn off tutorial, I don't think. You have to go back to the main menu. Okay. How else should I try this? I'm gonna try skipping and maybe getting through the tutorial fast enough. Can't skip it. That's so fucked. Yep, we're cooked. Yeah. can't skip it. Okay, well, if I can turn it off in the main menu, maybe we can get rid of that. We had a really good run. You didn't parry the crash. He's so right. Okay, tutorials off. Maybe we can still salvage this. Alright, there's no tutorials, we should be fine. We're fine. Does this Mirror's game look significantly easier? It is. It is significantly easier than 2016 and Eternal. Even when you put everything to max and the parry timing window to like the lowest it'll go, it's still pretty easy. We were doing it last night, which is fine. And it's a word they used a few times as well. It really feels like they wanted to make this a very accessible game, which not usually my taste, but for a lot of other people, I'm sure they'll really appreciate it. Really? You can't be fucking serious. Oh my god. Oh my god, why? Oh! I killed myself! I should really just stick with ball and chain. I am just constantly getting myself killed with just rockets. But I just spend so much on it. It feels like such a waste not to use it. There's gotta be a way to get back up top, right? No, it looks like I'm only going down. I just missed so much up top, all because he didn't grab that fucking ledge. Oh my god, I missed a Wraith Stone. There's gotta be a way. There's gotta be a way. I don't remember how I got up top. Can I just retrace my steps? There's a jump pad. Not in the elevator there wasn't. And I can't go back. Nope. Looks like that Wraith Stone's just gonna have to stay put. What a disaster. That is so sad. Wait, 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 there's a jump pad! Where is that launching me? Oh my god! Stop. I can't make that. Oh, I see. I don't need to make that. I guess I can just go this way. Oh boy, I missed that one. Out of ammo, I forgot to... whatever. What? And he crashes. Only with tutorial. A tutorial popped up and it crashed my game 3 times, so I turned tutorials off and it's been smooth sailing. I don't need the tutorial anyway. Oh god. Is it really going to be the same objectives every time as well?
You're reading the whole wrong.
Those tentacles are ripping this station apart.
Come back. Oh, that's bad. That's real bad. I'm gonna dip on my chip. There you go.
All hell gates closed.
All tentacles have been cleared.
Threat neutralized.
We did it! Oh, now she's canoodling with the Sentinel fat guy. Unlucky. All that work. For what? That's in the gameplay. I think Eternal's better, but I think Dark Age is really satisfying. I enjoy it. I like it. I just don't like it as much. Like, I feel like if I had never played Doom 2016 or Doom Eternal, this would feel great. And it still feels fine. Like, it's not bad or anything. I do like it. It's just so different from the two that I really, really like, especially Eternal, that I can't help but just compare it to that. Yeah, this is by far the best weapon. I thought the rocket launcher had a chance to be stronger. It does not. This is just the best weapon. Ooh, that's new. Whoa! I had to just eat that. There we go. Played it a little safe at the end there.
We found a control switch.
No, 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 no! Back-to-back dragon missions? No way, right? Oh, fuck. Oh, God. That's even worse. Oh, boy. Oh, wait. No. Okay, thank God. I misunderstood. I thought I was gonna have to do... Nope. That's exactly what I thought it was.
We need to wake it up. Makers have given us directions.
Yeah! Oh. He's using different ones. I'm here! Okay, didn't expect that. I'm gonna be honest, I didn't expect there to be an invisible guy. That was news to me. That was a great prank. He really did get me good with that one. That one had the whole class laughing. Man, the way I just fucked that guy was a thing of beauty. Holy. What I really don't understand is the point of these things. They don't do anything, they don't fight back, they just run, and that's it. You don't get anything for killing him other than health. I guess you can get challenge stuff. But it really just feels like it's there just for something to do during the fly. Are there side quests that connect it and contribute to the main story while also being a mini-story themselves in this game? Brother, it's Doom. Doom guy swimming is new, I must say. Well, you take that shit right back and don't say it, because it's not new. It was in Eternal as well, but it was better in Eternal because you could dash. So you could actually go through the water fast. This is fucking miserable anytime you go in the water. I don't think it's fair people call this one slower than the other ones when you can speed this game up so much. It is better at 200% speed. I did that last night. At 200% speed, max projectile velocity, and minimum parry window, it's definitely more fun. But it is still slower. Like, there is no weapon juggling or anything like that. So no matter how you spin it, it is slower than Eternal. But that does help, and I think the game's I think that is the optimal way of playing this. The only reason I'm not doing it right now is because I'm worried it's going to crash my game. That is the sole reason. We've already had a few crashes tonight, and I just don't feel like fucking with it. Yes, wake it up. Let it rise. Yes. Do it. Anywhere in particular, or just... Climb in there and shoot yourself off of it. Oh wow. BFC. This is the game's version of the BFG, nice. That's pretty nice. There was definitely ammo back there I didn't pick up on. 100% there was. No doubt in my mind. We'll do it the old-fashioned way. This is the slowest swimming I've ever fucking experienced. And there's no way to do it faster. Oh my god. Dulu? That is so hype. See, that's what I'm saying. The one thing this game does better than Doom Eternal in 2016 is the cutscenes. Like, having an actual, like, pretty deep story and a lot of cutscenes, I think it's pretty hype.
Oxygen levels depleting.
Please stop putting me in water! If you're going to give me no options to swim faster, stop putting me in it! Please!
Signal detected.
Fuck! Oh wait, it's scripted. Oh, thank God. There it is. The new melee weapon. The Dread Mace, huh? Will it be better than the flail? Probably not. Well, it did just one-shot that. Looking good. Thoughts so far? The game's fine. It's good. It's just not. Oh, man, there goes all the shit. Who cares? It's just not as good as the previous two Doom games. It's definitely the weakest of the trilogy so far. Oh, that was really unlucky. Eek. You got that shit farted real quick. Wow. What's the best weapon? The ball and chain. I forgot what it's called. Whoops. But that weapon is way, way, way stronger than the rest. Super shoddy, fully upgraded, 1,000 times better. You're trolling. Oh, you're so fucking cringe. Even if it does more damage, which I have no doubt it will, the ball and chain is so much faster, you get a full charge on every parry and you can spam it. There's no shot that the... We'll try. I'll do it. But it's just not even going to be close. There's no way. This is... It's just going to be too fast. There's no way the super shoddy can match it. Super shoddy with Mad's parry is broken. Knives did seem like it could be really good. I'm liking the turret though. But I assure you, the fucking ball and chain, it is... I'm gonna fully upgrade this, we'll see. But I just don't see a world where it's gonna outclass the ball and chain. Oh my god, I have no money. I just noticed. Oh, I have so many rubies, but no clams. Ah! So much fart, but no poop. Why? Alright, let's see. Let's see if this can beat ball and chain. I would be very surprised if it does. That was a lot of damage. Okay. It is a lot of damage. Perhaps it is better. Ball and chain is 2 shots, this one's 1. Holy, what the fuck? That's cringe and you know it. Oh my god. That is so much damage. That is so nice. Here we go. Someone just won it. Hold on 1 second, we can go in here. Now how in the fuck? I don't care, I'm done. I don't need it anyway. I don't feel like tinkering. The only reason I'd get the gold is just to, oh my god, now I'm stuck in here until I... Fuck, I don't care about getting the secret though! Shit! Oh, you didn't climb. You sick bastard. I have to go through the whole goddamn rotation again! No, no, no! Clutch. Actually built different. Oh, forget about the brain guy. What? That hit? But did that get around the rock? Oh my god, what the fuck? How? Really? I didn't kill him in time. That was pretty smooth. Man, I am absolutely fucking slapping them right now. The super shotty does feel good. So this and ball and chain by far the best weapons in the game, and it's not close. Still can't afford that. Also, I might just go back to flail. Flail's so good. I don't know, this feels nice though, actually. Maybe I will just stick with it. I just need a little bit more gold. Holy. Wow. That poor guy. You know he's mad. Holy shit. Oh my. Is this the main Cthulhu? Yeah, I think it is. We hitched a ride with you earlier. Much obliged. Thanks for the Reddit gold, stranger. Why would it bother eating me? I'll never understand that shit. That's like the only thing it could do to give me a chance to kill it. It could just crush me in its fucking hand and I could do nothing about it. I have to melee! Man, there's a lot of bad boys here. Would have been a great opportunity to use the DFC if I had thought of it right now. I'll do it. Actually, no I won't. These are shielded guys. They won't take any damage. I'm gonna do it. I missed. I didn't miss, by the way. That was a practical joke. Oh, the face cam just overheated, huh? Oh, it has been a bit of a long stream, huh? 6 hours so far? Hold on. Just gotta let it cool down for a sec. Oh, you guys can't even see what I'm doing right now. Anything could be happening! It's been like that for a while. How long? Actually, it's a really good opportunity to turn the air down. I think that's the reason this keeps overheating in like 6 hours. Man, that's so sad we don't get to fight him. We have a giant fucking mech and we don't get to fight Cthulhu? Maybe this just gives him like a really bad tummy ache. Voice crack, tummy ache. That'd be such a missed opportunity. The mech shit is so boring, this would at least be visually cool. No! What have they done to you? Oh my god, I am cooking! Woo! This will be the first time I've ever seen Doomslayer directly touch somebody. Even in Doom Eternal, when he grabs the guy's keycard, he never touches the guy, only the keycard. And then yanks him by it.
She has the spirit of an ancient sentinel god within her.
Why, though? Why does she have that?
Descendants of this realm. Here, her energy becomes fully realized.
Oh! Wait, what? I didn't expect that. There's a head under there?
Be honest.
Not just a tinier helmet? He looks kind of like Guts.
We should kill him.
No, he's trapping me in a Pokeball! Damn! No, come back, wait! Fat Sentinel guy, come back! I forgot his name. Creed! Creed, come back! We need you now! Set that floating chair to turbo drive.
Bishop Creed.
Yes?
Where is Thera?
She's at home playing games.
There was a struggle.
He's blaming me. We're being framed! This design, like this dude design, face-wise, I'm talking face-wise, is like iconic for just true patriot. Like, the Guts, Titus from Warhammer 40k, and now Doomslayer, they all just look so similar. Face of Valor. Yeah. Nice, the three-piece. Now, far be it from me to question the work of the devil himself here. Could he not have just, like, put a bunch of bullets in his head, cut his head off, slit his throat, smashed his skull, and fucking curb stomp him? Would that not have been more effective than trapping him in a bubble with octopuses, like, beaming it? You know what I mean?
Rip and tear until it is done.
Oh, the curse! The curse! It's the Dutchman's curse. Oh, whoa. Wait, I didn't expect that. Wait, that can't be what he looks like post-curse, though, right? Because in 2016 and Eternal, you can still catch a glimpse of him through the helmet. Yeah, I keep hearing, well, not keep hearing. I just heard about World of Tanks with like a loot box inside of a loot box inside of a loot box. But I heard about it during this stream, so I haven't had a chance to look at it yet, but that sounds crazy.
Payment required.
Hey! Keep the change, you filthy animal. Oh, if I could have just got that fucking melee off, I actually would have survived. Alright, that was a little too hog wild. That was so clutch. Yeah, I do that now. Uh-oh. I'm stuck on the wall. Mid-melee. Mid-melee, you can't be serious. You are not serious.
Routed to bridge.
We needed that kill. What other ammo am I missing? Skull. I was missing skull ammo. I don't use that at all. We're turning this bitch around. I love that. That's so good.
By blood right, we invoke the dark powers to call upon the damned.
They fixed my helmet. That's amazing. Thanks, guys, for the ritual. God, imagine he just drops a thanks. Man, I hate how I keep missing my melee on them. That's where you're hiding, huh? Oh, that's cringe. Instantly killed the leader. Holy. I love the auto turret, man. I think that shit just goes crazy. I've got him. How many more? This ship is open! Here I come! The dragon is visually cool, but is really fucking boring to play.
Princess Rick, please, help me. I could still be of service.
You dirty bastard, I know what you've done. You make me sick. Holy shit, the combo I just laid down on this man.
I only did what was asked of me.
Whoa! That's cool. Oh, you got so fucking lucky. Take that, Creed. No! I didn't expect that.
I'm worth more to you alive than dead. I can bring you Prince Azrin.
Oh, now he's serious. Phase 2. Oh, too slow. Can I break that or no? I don't think I can. I just have to wait. Uh-oh. Close shave.
You owe your power to the minutes.
Really? I lost him. I can't fucking find. I couldn't fucking find him.
World at peace.
That's so cringe. Almost there. That's so bad. Caught me sleeping. Oh my god, how am I getting hit by that? A close call. We got him though.
Wait. Thera. Azric is keeping her alive on his ship. If she dies, his power would die with her.
Out of the question. I'll kill him at full strength. Good shit. Kind of illuminate. Gotta get a little jog in, move around a little bit. I've been going for 7.5 hours. 2 more missions. Well, this says final battle, but there's another mission after it, so I have to doubt it. I think it's lying. Oh, it's about to be the tag team. Let's go, Novik.
It won't be ready in time, sir.
Refueling complete. Royal Atlan Online.
So the Cthulhu stuff had zero relevance to the overarching story. That's not true. We rode on his butt cheeks through the portal. And that is the only purpose he served. Oh, and his friends used mind zapping to control us for a second. For actually 1 second. Oh, unlucky. It's such a shame you didn't get to fight Cthulhu. Ugh. How would you rank the 3 Doom games? For this trilogy, Doom Eternal, Doom 2016, and this. Like, well, I think this is the weakest one in the series. Oh, in this trilogy. I still do like it. Like, it's still good. Oh, I spoke too soon. You do get to fight Cthulhu. Kind of. It's Hybrid Cthulhu. You dirty rat. Old one. Oh! You got that ability, huh? Oh! Thought he projected somewhere. Take that, old one. Nice. Easy enough. Next, probably the witch. Oh, the witch for last? I'm even more dangerous outside of the mech. The mech is a crutch.
I can never rule as king, so long as you are the only one they fear.
That's so true. You're so right, bro. Whoa. Oh my god, he's hitting quick. Wait a minute, he kinda cooked. He's still no match for the auto turret. Oh, I hate that move. The auto turret actually just fucks him. Immediately fucks him. He should really stop using projectiles. I can't believe I missed that. Nice, great fight, brother. I'm assuming phase 2? Oh my god, he's got eyes in his palms. Oh! Jinkies! Oh, now you just look pathetic. Now you just look stupid. Put that away. Ugh. God, you look real dumb. No! I didn't bust the... I didn't break the thing in front of him. I thought I would. Ugh. Oh my god! What is going on? What am I doing? There we go. That's better. No, I lost. Phase 3. Oh, Witch probably betrays him. No, it's my dragon! Oh, he's gonna kill my dragon here for sure. You could have just kept breathing fire, man, you know that? You clearly didn't have a good answer for the fire. You could have just kept doing that. See, and that's why there's a strong argument for Pokemon trainers. Actual phase 3. Maybe. Oh. No, it didn't come back in time. What the fuck was that scream? He was in a lot of pain. Oh no. Scary. Gotcha. You little bitch. Oh man, I was really beating that ass. Show him mercy. He knew not what he was doing. If we kill him, we're just like him. Imagine if they pulled out that cliche. Now there's nothing that separates us from the demons.
Azric's life signal is still active.
Yeah, no shit.
Transmitting now from the Hell Dimension.
We saved her, though. That's big. Wow, you never really see the Doomslayer care about something or someone.
Are you alright?
Better than alright. Look how strong she is now.
I am.
Bye, Novik. No, I didn't mean to dash. Scary. Holy shit. What? What? Where is it? Oh, God, there it is. Hold on. Need to finish this protein bar. I'm gonna forget about it. What kind of bar is it? Clean protein bar. I've been really liking these. These are real good. I've only seen them at Walmart. Meh, it lowers your testosterone. Oh, what? A protein bar? This isn't like a soy protein bar or anything. This is like the most simple protein bar. Yep, it's just whey. You're gonna ruin your semen retention. For sure. You can grow titties with that shit, bro. Yeah, that'll do it to you. We looked up the whole soy, estrogen, all that on stream, didn't we? Pretty sure we did. In general. Again, this one's not a soy protein bar or anything, but I thought we looked it up. It would take a lot. Yeah, it's something like soy does like raise estrogen, but it takes a ton for it to make like a noticeable difference or some shit. I don't remember. Oh well. Yeah, I'm not a big soy guy. Yeah, the music is fine, but now that I'm at the end of the game, there hasn't been a single time where a track stood out to me. They all just kind of fall into the background, unfortunately. Like, it's nothing like in 2016 or Eternal where, like, you will hear a track and you're like, man, that's going on the fucking workout playlist.
Approaching.
It's been bugged too for half the game. That too. There's a bug in the game where the music will just turn off sometimes. And you have to restart to make it come back. Absurd. Oh my god, that's so sad that my melee hit that guy. What the fuck? Oh, that's so unlucky. He got that off right before I hit the ground. There we go. Easy enough. Wait, there's another one? Oh boy, oh boy. I have to kill the witch. I was just gonna leave it, but I can't. Where is she? Oh. Oh! Brother, come on, man. Oh my god! Thank you.
Adra's ship is taking off.
That was the first time we've had a double champion there. That might be the last arena before final boss. He's got to be so mad. It was not the final arena. Evidently.
He's on board. We hold our ground until he finishes it.
Kill him. Avenge your god.
Witch time. Oh, it's a double fight. That's new. Oh, for some reason my melee didn't go off. She's gotta be tired of that. Oh, that was scary. There we go. Take that! Oh, that was like a hard, record stop.
Horde. Kill me, and this war will never end. Ah! Ah!
The way he screams is great. Oh, I didn't mean to shield dash. Almost there. Gotcha. First try. Azaric and the Witch absolutely biblically smacked down on Nightmare difficulty. 30-year-old man still fucks butt the old-fashioned way. Oh my god, it's a Cthulhu thing! Imagine a Wilhelm scream. Hey, I shot you earlier. I blew that man's head off. Nice. That's pretty cool. That's a good shot. We did it! Now we've ensured the cycle of hell invading and hurting us will continue forever! But on the flip side, that means we get to rip and tear forever, too. Woo! Humans #1! Demons very low on the tier list. But we're great! We did it!
Any word?
No one has seen him since the assault.
We are much better off with him on his own. And you, young sentinel.
Everyone's just so afraid of him.
Things about you.
Thank you, sir.
What did you do, man? You didn't do anything.
The Maker's Church has disavowed all actions taken by the Creed. They give their word He was acting alone, and they'll bring justice to anyone that collaborated with him.
We'll move forward with our own Inquisition, quietly.
To him, the people of Argent-Denur rest easier now, knowing he is out there.
Now he just lives down here just killing endlessly.
Targets identified.
Nice. That was good. It was about 11 hours-ish? An 11-hour campaign, roughly. How was it? The game was good. This is what I said earlier, and I feel like a lot of people will probably feel the same way. If this game came out and we never got 2016 or Eternal, I think people would really, really, really love it. Like no matter what. Because it is a good game. But it's not as good as 2016 and Eternal, so it is kind of a step back in that regard. At least for my tastes, it is. Like, the parrying and the melee, like, it's cool in the beginning, but it's just kind of much slower than all the mechanics for 2016 and Eternal. And, like, the weapons, you don't need to change weapons ever. I did most of the game with just ball and chain and super shoddy. You never need to, like, juggle weapons or change weapons for a fight or anything. It's pretty straightforward. Also, the mech and dragon levels, no matter how, like, even if this is your favorite Doom game, which I think a lot of people it might be, if you don't like the very fast-paced action of, like, 2016 and Eternal, I feel like no matter what, you will not like the mech and dragon sections past the initial hype of it. Because they are boring. Like, the mechanics for the mech and the dragon are rough. You did seem like you were enjoying it more at 200% speed before all the crashing. Yes, that's another thing. I do think this game is played optimally at 200% speed, or 150% speed, whatever it was. I forgot the cap. Voice crack. Forgot the cap. That felt nice. That made it a lot more exciting. Would you say the final boss and story of this is better than Eternal at least? Yes. This game, I think, is much better than 2016 and Eternal in the story department. Like, the cutscenes are great, and the bosses were more fun. I actually liked the bosses in this far more than Eternal. 100%, yeah. Music, it's a step down. I think everyone knew that was going to be the case. The music is not memorable, but it's fine. Like, it's decent. Like, it's not bad. No, the guns are great. Like, I think the guns are super cool. They did an amazing job with the guns. It's just the gameplay doesn't necessitate you using them. You can just pick one gun and stay with it for the whole playthrough, and you are totally fine. Because then you can just always parry, and then whatever your rune is will pretty much kill everything forever, and then you just melee. So you don't even really need to do much with your guns. Like, for example, my favorite guns were the skull ones. And you probably didn't see me use them for more than, like, 10 minutes total. Skillup said the opposite. He thought this game's story was really boring and unnecessary. That's crazy to me because the story was actually really hype. So many of the scenes in the story were so fucking cool. I thought that was a massive step up. I don't know why he wouldn't like the story. Like, it's not the most well-written story. It's very simplistic. It's a very serviceable story, but it is just hype. This game or Warhammer 40k Space Marine 2, they are nowhere close to even being comparable. But if you're asking me which one I liked more, even knowing they're not the same kind of game, it was Warhammer 40k Space Marine 2. That game was fucking special to me, man. That meant something to me, man. I'll tell you that much. But, like, I enjoyed this. I did enjoy this. I mean, I just pumped a 9-hour stream into this shit. Of course I liked it. I just didn't like it as much as the previous two Doom games is all. And that happens. There's nothing wrong with that. Happens. Oh yeah, the crash is inexcusable. That's just fucking terrible. Yeah, that made it miserable. We have got to iron out these launches. 100%, yeah. Do you have fun is the real question. If the answer is yes, then it's worth it. Absolutely. And I did have fun. I did have a very good time, actually. Is it the result of Doom community being 50-50 on Eternal? No, it's the result of them always trying something different. Like, Doom 2016 and Doom Eternal are two very, very different games. And now, Doom 2016, Eternal, and Doom Dark Ages, this is very different from the previous two. They really like to mix it up. And I appreciate that. This one just wasn't exactly for my tastes. Was the super shotgun good? It's my favorite Doom gun, so I need to ensure they didn't butcher my boy. Strongest weapon in the game. Really, it felt like the strongest it's ever been in this game. Was it worth the double purchase? No, not really. Like, it's a good game, but spending a collective $100 or $200 on it because I had to buy it twice? No. But I did really like it. I don't think any game's worth spending fucking $200 on. Why didn't you do this with Dragon's Dogma 2? That game I literally couldn't get to start. This one would just have crashing every 10 minutes. So I knew I could get this to eventually work. Dragon's Dogma 2 literally would not even start for me. That one just felt very different. I spent 2 hours literally not even seeing a second of the game. Your final rating for Doom Dark Ages? I'd comfortably give it like I'd give it like an 8. It's a good game. It's a very good game. Just the weakest of the three is all.